All right, I am back. Listen, the toilet fucked around and fell asleep. But y'all know how my body worked. My stomach got the growling handy. I rolled over, looked at my phone, and I said, I'll be damn. It's like 2:40. So I had to get up. And I still ain't ate nothing, y'all. What's wrong with me? Anywho, chill, listen, I did fall asleep on you, Curry. Girl, I fell asleep on you. So I can only talk about what what I heard you say, because you had started when we were still over at Slanders, and then I had went. Well, I had you Carrie in one ear, and then I had Joe pulled up. I was listening to Josephine when I was in Sam's this morning. So, well, it wasn't this morning. It probably was about 2, 3 o'clock. And I said, Lord, she's still live. They say she had a good live, but I can't even give no review of her live because I haven't watched it in totality. And y'all know how I feel about that. Unlike some other people who will only watch some of your video instead of watching it in totality and getting the full context and just flop the handle at people. You too, who? Shout out to the baby mama Tiff P, baby mama, you know. Lord, I can't get this open, y'all. I'm thirsty. I must have had my mouth wide the fuck open. Okay. Hey B, I guess. We back on this on our sector F ish. Okay. We're gonna talk about Kira going live for 3 hours. Cause when I went back through my what do you call that? Recently watched, it said it was like 2 hours and something minutes or something. So it was close to three. Like Miller say, round it up, mommy. Round it up. All right, I don't want to cut these bright ass lights on, but I need something to pop my drink with. Not a remote to the toy. Okay. Mm. Hey, B, I guess. What the hell? Listen, what the hell Tina got going on? They was trying to let Tina live, be our child. Let me cut my camera off. Hold on, for it be a child. It's about to be a child. Let me go and cut this off because, girl, beautiful girl, they going to have me on a thumbnail. They'll have my nipple rings on a thumbnail. Let me throw a dress on child. Okay, because, child, I've been busy. And, uh, yeah, B, I guess. What the fuck is up with Tina? Y'all niggas was trying to give her a chance. She just can't help but to be racist. Like I told her, honey, till you do right by me. Oh, honey, you know I had to hit her with the color purpose. Okay, okay. Because she is most definitely racist. Okay, because I was trying to tell the lady not racist, chair. I support everybody. Okay, I got all kind of colorful and non-colorful melanated people in my family. I don't discriminate. Okay, let's be clear. I'm married to a biracial. Stop. Speaking of biracials, I don't know what I did to strike a nerve with the confused, biracial. You know, um, I was a little bit thrown out, honey, when I seen them, him, shim, they, whoever tagged me in a comment and Slender got slash him. I was like, damn, what the fuck did the sister tell her to do to carrot? Okay, the biracial person most definitely was instigating and telling me to hit the link with Carrie. But see, this is the thing, a confused, clear person. I'm not fisting to argue with somebody who likes to argue and literally gets off by arguing. To me, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, arguing with her makes her feel good. You know what I'm saying? She's accomplished the Lord's work if she gets into an argument and can get you to go back and forth with her for longer than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like I know uh some people, long handle spoon, whatever. But again, I was trying to tell the confused clear person that I really don't have no ill will towards Carrie. Like I don't have any ill will. That's why I still be watching her. Again, I be in her chat. She ain't never blocked me, so she don't just hate me, right? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she does, but I don't know. But as long as somebody doesn't block me, I'm gonna pin this link because y'all know I'm about to get on my CBD, and then I gotta eat this brisket with the baked beans. Shout out to the barbecue. But anyway, honey, I clearly The confused clear person was not going. The confused clear person said that I am scared of Carrie. I was like, chill, wait a minute. Listen, the fact that you think that I will be scared of somebody who don't believe in my God really just throws me off. And do you pay rent or not? Confused by Rush. I just got three questions. Do you pay rent or not? Because come on now. What is this? Okay, shout out, shout out. I got it, I got it. But yeah, the confused clear person is under the impression that the sex toilet is scared of Carrie. But no, that is not so. I don't even dislike her. You know what I'm saying? Um, I remember her saying, like when she left the sector for the second time or whatever, that she didn't too much care for the video that me and Nova that we did when we was back doing sector news. Like this is how old that is. But why I'm on in the clouds, like I can remember her, like when she came back, she made a video and she really sounded hurt, right? She was saying, I can't be uh child, hold on, because she did say I'm a liar, so let me just go on and tell a few lies, I guess. If it's right or wrong, just it don't even matter because the bitch gonna drag me anyway. So again, I do not duck the drag. However, I'm not going to argue with somebody who gets off on it. That is counterproductive for me. I don't get turned on by having arguments. You know what I'm saying? With random strangers on the internet. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it just really threw me off. Like, come again. But anyway, I can remember she had some issue with my commentary, only my commentary, okay. And I don't think I said anything too bad. I think probably the worst thing that I said was that she looks homely. And I asked my brother, like I specifically remember asking my brother what he thought about her when they had took her a screenshot of her camera slip when she was like looking like Frederick Douglass' daughter or whatever. And they was just basically like, yeah, she's homely. Like we would definitely smash. And so I don't know if I said anything else, but if I did, oh, the fuck well. Either way it go, I don't feel like it was bad enough to warrant I guess the her reaction, because I remember going live like one morning, my dumb ass. See, I'm always learning sector lessons, right? Because I was so taken aback that I had made somebody be in their feelings like that again. My ministry is whole is life. You know what I'm saying? Let's uplift the women. Fuck you niggas unless it's payday. And yeah, so I don't really know what was up with that. But I don't hate you, ma'am. I don't hate you. I don't really hate anybody in this sector. I dislike Umar with passion. I don't hate nobody. And then she said I be hating on her, and I was trying to figure out at what point did anybody in the sector catch me hating on Carrie? Like, what was I hating about? Listen, don't do me like how y'all. I ain't even gonna say that because it's only a few people here, and it's a few people in the chat. So at least y'all are being active in the chat and giving engagement. But I just need somebody to help the sex toilet to recollect just what in the fuck she was talking about. Okay, just what she was talking about because I don't know. Either way it go, my dumb ass sets alive up, tags her in it and told her to hit the link. So we talked about it for a little bit. We talked about it. Did she actually hit the link? And I remember being on the FaceTime with my sister. I had my phone popped up right here. I remember being on the FaceTime. In the same way she came up to Hoodie's panel was the same way. It was no, hey, how you doing? It was just what'd you say? Beautiful, blah 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 blah. And I remember, listen, my face. I remember watching the replay because I was like excited. I was like, oh my God, sis. Oh my God. She hit the link. She's here. Oh my God. Beautiful. Do you remember how fucking excited I was that she hit the link only for her to cuss me smooth the fuck out? I was just trying to have a dialogue and let her know, like, listen, ma'am, I'm not trying to tear nobody down. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make nobody feel bad. I'm not the type who will drag the kids. I'm not the type who will drag the sick or the dead. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But she most definitely is not above it. And to each his thing on, because I most definitely be watching. Honey, they had 2 people get doxxed in the month we set today alone. You know what I'm saying? I watched From the Clouds. What's her name? Lovely Love dragging that son. I said, damn, why you gotta drag the baby? Like, what are we doing here? At first I thought she was playing. When did what happened? No. So this happened. The what I just described, the interaction that I had with Carrie, this happened back when she had the meltdown on transcripts page and then left the sector, then came back. That's when that happened. The story that I'm telling you. So it have to be at least 2 years ago at this point. Beautiful. Have to be at least 2 years. But I didn't want to offend nobody. Like y'all know, I don't have no malicious bone in my body. Now it's the sexy toilet lady messy. Absolutely. Absolutely. But here's the thing. I have been very transparent with the sector that the sexy toilet lady is a little bit messy, but I'm not malicious. And people learn the difference. It's just strange that like she can drag everybody, but nobody can say nothing about her. So if I want to make sly remarks, I'm most definitely going to be shady boots. I'm going to be shady boots. But again, I don't hate the lady. Shit, it ain't that serious for me. Now, from my recollection when I was listening to her live before I had fell asleep, she was asking what the difference between love and being in love or love, something to that offense. And the undecided biracial clear person would started going back and forth with Chat Lives Matter because he looked up chat DP whatever the fuck that AI shit is. Now I did peep confused clear person that you said that you done doing your homework and you about to get your channel started. So please make sure to comment under this video so this sex tour lady can direct everybody to your channel so we don't miss it. We always encourage people to do content in the sector, especially if it's pertaining to what's going on in the sector. So go right ahead. We can never have enough. Because again, y'all know it's March, so I'm going to be in and out sporadically. Okay, Mello don't play by his birthday month, honey. He celebrates the whole month, even though his birthday is not until the 25th. He gets on my last nerve. He been asking for shit since Friday, okay? And I keep telling him to leave my pockets alone so I can run your daddy pockets. And we could get this high ass what you call it, the gaming computer, but Chad, the children don't listen. Okay. And y'all did listen. Did y'all hear Mello earlier? The Mello is in like he's definitely hitting the puberty. Now I don't have no experience with young men or women when it comes to that. Y'all know I only got one child, but honey, Mello feeling himself, smelling himself. Honey, his throat chakra has been activated. I'm about ready to choke him out. And then we was in the Sam's Club and the clear lady had her little baby, and it was running around and stuff like that. And you know how you can eat at Sam's? So we like to get they hot dogs and a slushy. So Mello had his little hot dog and his little slushy and handed the little clear boy, ran smooth the fuck over him like he did not see Mello 5 foot ass, okay, with his tall ass at 9. Ain't no way that toddler missed Mello big ass. Ran straight into Mello and made him drop his icy baby. Mello called him a little bastard. I couldn't even hold my composure because in my head I was like, these people probably think I am the worst of the worst mom because my 9-year-old just called a little clear boy a little bastard, right? Here's the thing though. He was right. All bullshit aside, he was right. So I was like, Miller, you can't, what I'm saying? You can't do that. It's like, son, come on, don't do that. He was like, look, he doubled down. Listen, beautiful. He stood the fuck on business. When I tell you Mello stood the fuck on business earlier, he turned around and told her, you need to get your little baby under control. And you gotta buy me another icy. I said, come through, Mello. Mello said, I'm standing on business. Ma'am, watch your motherfucking son and run me my icy money. That shit was cold as fuck. That shit was cold. I was like, go ahead, son. I ain't even mad at you. Oh, listen, beautiful. Come on, okay. But into who we back to Dragon Carry a little bit, okay? Cause she most definitely now. Before I get started with Slender God, you was right, baby. You know that you heard me took and tell the sector before not the sector show started that Joe will be dragged swiftly and professionally. And that is precisely what the hell happened. Honey, listen. Josephine had Josephine had Carrie over there triggered. And apparently, Josephine, Carrie feel like you've been a hating ass bitch for a long time. Welcome to the club. Now I know you're not here because you've been up doing a live for 50, 11 hours. She probably listen. Oh Lord, we appreciate you for going live, Josephine. Can we get one live a man? Just one. But honey, yeah, she was over there dragging that good sister name. Um, After she had supported her through her first shit for all these years. What happened to sisters before misses? What's wrong, sugar? You okay? You want some goldfish? You can't open the goldfish? Okay. Hold on, y'all. You didn't get a knife for that? Oh, you didn't cut the lights on that. Okay, like, did you even try? You're welcome. Cut this light off in the hallway when you come back through, sweetheart. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm back. Thank you guys for being patient, because y'all know I will bounce on y'all in a minute for the mellow. Now, we're to what was we had, beautiful? Let me get my CBD, beautiful. Oh, yeah, Josephine. So I told you niggas in the sector. I don't know what time it was, but it was between 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. that Josephine was gonna get dragged, and that is exactly what Carrie did. Now, it I never mind. Paul Josephine, we are here to support you in any way we can. Now, it was an interesting conversation being had before the not a sector show that turned into a sector show went off, about who all she got at this point, who she fucking, who she fuck with in the sector. And it's not many people. There's way more men who support her than women, which is okay, because I have a lot of male supporters, especially on the Reddit. I have most of them, like 80% is male, or at least that's what the little statistical, whatever, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, she did just that. She didn't know the difference between having a crush. Oh, that's what she didn't know the difference between having a crush on somebody and being in love with somebody, right? Um, and I listened to her criticize Josephine, because she was like, this bitch done been married for over 20 years. I'm not interested in listening to her, dating story or whatever. she's not a single woman. But Carrie, ma'am, do you realize that all of us were single women before we got married? Or like, am I tripping? I don't really know. But anyway, she felt like because Josephine has been married for 20 plus years, that she can't comment on the single life. Why not? You can't become married unless you're single. You can't have one without the other, correct? Like, do I make sense? Where's you at, Smoke Guy? Okay, I know you understand what I'm saying. Okay. How you doing, Saint Teresa? Girl, listen. I messed around and had done fell asleep. And so I got back up. And then I was over there listening to them scratch on bimps. Um, and then Lovely Love, they over there scratching for the 11th time today. And I still want to know, Lovely Love, why the hell your rent ain't the same amount every month? And if you got all that money, why the hell you got rent? What are you doing? Okay, I told what's her name, uppity Negro guy. This not binary. I know that's your homie, but I do not fuck with her. Period. Okay, I do not. Like, she's a very nasty individual. Okay, and honey, after I listened to her beat on that baby at 3 o'clock in the morning for crawling on top of the Frigidaire, I have not liked that whole sense because I can't understand how a 4-year-old gets up on top of the Frigidaire without you seeing it, and y'all was in the same room. That don't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then it's simply not true. I don't know how her house is configured. Well, I do a little bit, but I can't remember. Like, I know she got carpet. She keeps showing the clothes, and she said she was gonna give somebody. Brina, baby mama Brina. She don't like baby mama Brina. She said that she was gonna give baby mama Brina all her kids' old clothes. Meanwhile, it's literally 5 outfits hanging up in the closet, and I'm like, girl, what did you do? Where the fuck is the rest of the baby clothes at? You can't be flexing, you know what I'm saying, the amount of stuff that your children have to the point where you could just give it away because it looked to me like you ain't have an outfit to spare. Okay, but I digress. And the second reason why I don't like her, okay, is because of the court documentation and of CPS having to come to her house several times due to her parental neglect, to the point where they took the children and she ain't got them children to this day. You want to know? You'll know what she did. She had another baby. She said, "Fuck them kids. I can't do it." Mm. I forgot one important detail. The little baby that she was smacking around has autism. Because listen, I was about to say what 3-year-old is up jumping on the furniture at 3, but hell, mine up. He ain't jumping on no furniture. He just wants some goldfish. And he probably gonna fall asleep after he eat the second one. I'm gonna have to go in there a minute and check his mouth, make sure he ain't gonna choke in his sleep. Okay, because he is a sleep eater. Like, he ain't no sleepwalker. He is sleep eater. I don't know what's up with him. But yeah, Joe, I said it. I said you was gonna get drug addicted, and swiftly, professionally, she tried to drag you. Oh, anyway, back to what I was saying about her being in a relationship, right? Now she said that she ain't been in a relationship or in that many, but I specifically remember her telling, girl, yes, I know. Listen, talk to your sister about it tomorrow. She'll get a whole rundown. Yes, honey, was in that kitchen smacking on that baby while she was on that other dude panel. See, she didn't do it on hers. She was on another guy's panel from the B sector. I can't remember what his name is, but he's skinny. He got like big eyes, long face. Anyway, she was over there when that happened. And I don't like him either because he said absolutely nothing. He kept right on talking like he did not see what the hell was going on. What's up, Big Red? How you doing, baby? I see Trump Mooney over there is live and pumping. I don't know what's going on. I missed out on the whole weekend y'all sector and well in the trucking sector. But yeah, she was not going for nothing that Josephine had said, even though Josephine was most definitely defending her to the fullest extent of the YouTube law, as far as YouTube ships go. Oh, and then she said that well, maybe this was last night. You know, my days we running together, that I was mad about her not wanting to be star friend. Girl, I don't give a fuck if you don't want to be star friend. Please, if that's what you choose to do, I don't care. I promise you that Star don't really care either. Okay, but girl, you is starting to wear out your welcome in a sector that you told us that you don't feel safe around black men, and that you get off on arguing and then get mad when somebody don't want to argue with you. See, here's the thing. If I don't like you, I'm not about to give you any type of satisfaction, especially if I specifically know that's what gets you hyped, that's what gets you off. I'm not fixing to feed into not none of it. Nope, I would not give you that orgasm from having a fight on the internet. Go get you a toy. Use my code, okay? Man, listen, that's what my nosiness got me. My nosiness that got me into a lot of stuff in the Mo3 sector, the beef sector. Even some of the bitches in the mommy sector don't like me. I was like, damn, what I do? I ain't never posted no mommy content. Why you bitches hate me? But they do. I did my show tonight, and all hell was breaking loose in the sector. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, you was following from last night, P, right? So let's just move on. So we had the Not a Sector show. Well, first she did a live earlier today that said fuck hoodie. I guess I could start there. I synced the notification when I was at the Sam's Club, but I was listening to what's her name, Josephine, but she did a live earlier today, P, that said fuck hoodie. And she drug him even more, and accused him of lying on her. She accused everybody of lying on her while openly admitting that she do be lying. You just can't make this shit up. And I think it's hella convenient for her to be using Ray Tritt's talking points when it's going to help her. You know what I'm saying? But you scared of him. Oh my God. Now, here's the thing, Carrie Ann. You done drug Josephine for the fifth. You already only had like three friends anyway. The sector is going to stand behind Josephine. I'm telling you right now, for the most part. Okay, you might have a good 20-30% who gon' ride with you on that, but she gave a very fair analysis. She was not nasty. She was not yelling and cussing you out. She was just trying to get to the bottom of it, and she did it in such a respectful way. So she does not deserve to be drugged the way that you was dragging on her ass earlier. So again, the sector for the most part is gonna ride with Josephine on this, because you couldn't keep your mouth shut when you came to the sector, and you fucked around and told us that you like to argue, you're here to argue, and why would you, why? Yes, P, she did a live, and she was breaking down the situation with Hoodie and Carrie from last night on Hoodie's panel. She did a 7-hour live, P7. So she literally been streaming all day, which is not normal for her. For some people in the sector, it's normal, but for her, it wasn't. And again, she was so respectful. And it just could have been a lot worse. Like, she gave Carrie so much grace. And that's the thing, beautiful. Let's go back to when I asked her to hit the link so I could understand why she was crying when everybody else in the damn sector roasted her. But when I said, a few things, all of a sudden it was an issue. Man, it used to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? But thank God for growth. Anywho, I'm not gonna go back and forth. Confused biracial. I refuse to help Carrie bust a nut unless she get a toy and use my code. That's the only way I'm gonna ever help her bust a nut over here. Look, come on in this chair. You gonna have to go give okay, my opinion. You gonna have to go give her a quick interview. Hopefully Vita V gonna chop it up, but for the way that Carrie just drugged Josephine, unless I missed something, again, I wasn't listening to her the whole 7 hours, so I'm not sure what happened after like 5 o'clock or 6. So I'm like it wasn't dark, but it was like getting dark. I don't know what time. You know what I'm saying? But I was tapping in and out. So if I miss something, please let me know. I'm going to go and watch the full video. I really don't like to have discussions about things if I don't watch the video in totality. I keep telling people that. You have to catch up. All right, hold on. I got you. So I want to understand what warranted that treatment from her. But she'll cut you. She'll cut you and then ask why you let her get why you let her get so close to you with a knife anyway. Just crazy. Crazy as cat pee. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's go back. Dang, chat. Okay. It should be after this. Oh, it might be before this. Let's see. Hopefully she didn't take it down. Dang, what did I do? No. Well, it ain't popping up. It looked like it. Call of Duty. Oh, here it go. All right. Yes, Josephine got a channel, and apparently, the confused clear person is about to get them a page too. They say they done collecting. They done collecting the evidence for the content. Okay, but honey, what the confused clear person was accusing me of some terrible accusations. Okay, the confused clear person told me that I'm passive aggressive while being passive aggressive towards me. These trolls ain't shit. But in all fairness, all day that I done seen that person, Haiti, they been in all the chats talking shit. So they equal opportunity. Whoever you are, at least you an equal opportunity troll. I respect it. I respect it. Sounds real well. Okay, listen. Well, because the clear biracial, was calling me unsexy toy lady, and so I was upset about that. You know what I'm saying? And so if you gonna give me a nickname, sounds very familiar. My opinion, wink, wink. Who is who? The troll. I you peep. Listen, and even when they peeped that you peeped and told the lady I'm peeping, you know what I'm saying? They got a little frustrated. hmm So yeah, Carrie not playing the victim. Nobody's hitting your link. Shout out to the baby mama. You ain't know. Well, the name you don't seen this troll around. The name of the troll is confused biracial, and it's got like a white lady as the avatar, like with their hands kind of thrown up to the side a little bit. They not a neutral. They not a neutral, in my opinion. So yeah, listen, I told you, got to call them clear people because they're not white. They're clear. They're not white. You can't be. It's impossible. So I'm gonna watch the whole 7 hours on 1.25 and see how I get with that. And maybe I'll go up or down. And then we'll just have to have a separate conversation tomorrow. Well, later. They just come back. Mm. I keep explaining to other content creators and other sectors, you need the trolls, unfortunately. The troll keep chat moving, right? The troll keeps the chat moving because they got their Twitter fingers on, and whoever they at, and you better get their Twitter fingers on. You know what I'm saying? So the chat is moving, and that's engagement, and that type of stuff is tracked and recorded, and then it will reflect on how YouTube, well, it'll determine how YouTube pushes out your video or whatever. So you need the chat, you need the trolls in the chat, you do, in my opinion. I gotta hide. What you hiding for? Oh, okay. Listen, I'm not hiding in nobody's chat. You feel me? If you want to argue with the toilet, I'll entertain it for a little bit, and then I'll just be like, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? All right. So a few of them is back. I didn't peep that. I've been a little busy. I guess I got to be more vigilant. I totally missed that. All right. Am I done with that? Mm. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I was telling people what happened. So she did the fuck hoodie video. And then we had Not a Sector show that turned into This Is a Sector show. Um, oh man, I peep game. Oh, you know what? I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna let the people be great. I don't want to blow up nobody's spot, but I think I finally figured out who Sector Lost Takes is. The real live had me crack. Listen, y'all got the real triggered. Y'all got the real trigger. The Godfather is not going. He say you gonna have to take me out this bitch in a body bag before I ever address any of you bitch ass niggas as the Godfather. He said what the fuck he said. Mm-hmm. Toilet translation. He that motherfucking nigga. Okay. He got bags on top of bags on top of beds. To have the Godfather support is a beautiful thing in the sector. But yeah, Darrell, did you? Okay. Because I know when I shoot my videos, even if I don't edit it, I always go through and just watch it fully one time. Darrell, darling, did you know that you had the camera up in your face? Because as soon as the people told me to go over there and I tapped in, make a change was telling you to back the fucking camera up. You ain't shit, make a change. And Godfather, I got to get on to you. I got to get on to you a little bit. Now, I am a little bit of a taken aback Godfather that you be saying to these people in the sector, fuck the broke man's chat, right? Ain't that what he had? What was it? The Broke Brothers chat, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these is your people. You are acknowledging that they have been here from, at least the beginning. Well, no, because that's like at most the beginning. But these was the people who used to hang out with him in his chat and still do. It tickles me. It tickles me that the Godfather be going back and forth would make a change. But that nigga got a rich. Godfather, you cannot be out here saying fuck your A1s, day ones. The Godfather said, fuck the Bro Brothers chat. I said, what? Okay, Godfather, work on that, sugar. I don't know if he be trolling, but I don't think so. It throws me off every time. That shit just really do. I'd be like, yo, this is truly a dysfunctional family. The dysfunction is just crazy. Nonetheless, they still come and support him to this day with their wrenches in his chat, but it's still fuck the Bro Brothers chat. Work on that, Godfather. Come on now. Even if you feel that way, you know, the Godfather has to, you know what I'm saying? How can I say this? I don't know. Let me think about it. I don't want to say the wrong thing because, child, I already know I'm going to be drugged by Carrie for something because she's going to calling me a lying ass bitch for saying that she a lying ass bitch too, even though she told us that she was a lying ass bitch. Okay. Now, if I'm lying and I get it wrong, I'll apologize, but I don't be intentionally lying to you motherfuckers. You know how hard it is to get into heaven because I ain't even going to be able to do it off of me alone. You got to have some grace and some poise about yourself. So, yeah. Godfather work on that. But yeah, they say that the camera was up close. So, yo, that's my question. See, look, got to put the CV down. Godfather, did you watch the video before you posted it? Did you know that the camera was like, we could see the inside of your eyeball? Now, I don't mind. I don't mind. You know, I like eyeballs. Eyeballs are sexy, especially if they colorful. Almost 3 here. Thank you. Look, it's 3:52 at my house. Okay, get you some sleep, honey, because I know you got to cook. Y'all know I got to fry that chicken and shit tomorrow. I have a screenshot of you reacting to Darrell and make a change, arguing on your panel. Listen, I bet you do. And this is why, so for the most part, I just be like, I can't be cammed up, especially if I'm over here getting lit and cammed up because my facial expressions, like I communicate through through expressions. That's how my body communicates. And I'm sure that you got some real good faces. I can remember when me and Nova was doing Set the News, right? And Flacco was up there, and that was right when he took off and was doing the stuff with Adam 22, back when Young Dolph died. You know, because that's when he got really popping. It's back then. And they was on the panel asking him to show the YouTube studio or whatever. And he was confusing me about his revenue. And I was getting tight. Okay. And I was cammed all the way up. And when I looked down at the chat, when they was like, Toy Lady face is fucking crazy. Like, I don't even know if they was paying attention to what the two was arguing about because my face was all type of twisted up. I was like, what? Because I know, you know, that he is a part of the Bro Brothers chat room. Like, damn. But maybe it's just a little bit of mutual comeback. Not he was at the movies. Man, listen. The real take the set to everywhere. I will too, though. I will take y'all on a little road trip. Okay, eyes too. She'll take you on a good old trip. But yeah, so P, that's why I don't be coming up that much, especially when there's scratching going on. Now, on some of the truckers page, right? They have the rule that the guy in the conscious community have, like you gotta be cammed up. So I don't like hitting they panel. They like me to hit they panel, but I don't like to hit they panel because Lord Jesus, they be in the chat just dying. And I'd be like, Lord. Why the fuck did I tap the link? Okay. Meanwhile, right above it is scrolling across saying, you know what I'm saying, hit the link at your own risk. My dumb ass. No, go ahead. I don't be doing no tripping when people want to use my content or whatever. Like, I don't be doing no tripping. It's the sector. Like, go ahead, honey. You ain't even got to fair use it. Like, I be encouraging it. I don't never be threatening. No, I did threatening the strike. So, who was it? It was one person. I did threaten the strike. But other than that one person, yeah, you can use it all you want to. But look, we don't even need a sector news no more. We got a lot of good sector news is going on right now. hmm You can post it. All right. Let me see. Did I miss any comments and go up? Chair. I got to get my brisket. Oh, wait. Hold on. Who's singing? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Come on now. See, this is why I need a new computer. Okay. Okay. There we go. So what else? Okay. The hoodie and Carrie kerfuffle. So they got on the Penta at not a sector show that turned into a sector show. Uh, and of course she was on 10, 15, and 22 put together. And she was not going. She immediately listened. She hit the panel and immediately told the good pastor Stewart and my Ebu to stop sucking on Hoodie's dick. That was how she came in. Oh my God. I said, here we go. Every time she hit the panel, y'all be seeing me in the chat. Here we go. I'll be making bets with myself about like how long the back and forth is gonna go. I'll be right for the most part. Because look, people have learned, okay, she's told you who she is. She's not gonna stop arguing with you because arguing is her ministry. That is her purpose. Her sole purpose in this sector is to scratch you up, scratch you down, drag your mammy, drag your pappy, drag your dead kinfolk. Chill. Okay, what happened on the show? I was off of work. Well, I ain't got no glasses on. Listen, P, are you following? It was on not a sector show that was a sector show. They never did any non-sector commentary. They the only commentary they did at the end was what's his name, the guy who they just fired, the cult leader, the stanky cult leader. That was the only non-sector thing that they talked about, and maybe or maybe not the chat didn't, you know what I'm saying, encourage them to be messy, / petty. I don't know. So it was a not a sector show that was a sector show. hmm If let me know if you understand what I'm saying. She don't see beautiful. She wouldn't make it like a week in the B sector. I don't know. She might thrive over there. See, and here's the thing: if she's scared of Ray Triggs with his harmless, sweet, law-abiding citizen self, she not gonna stand a chance with them people over there in that beef sector. I ain't scratching with none of them people. If she think her job got chill, people be getting 10 and 20 boxes of pizza delivered to people's houses. Okay, that's how they dox you. They petty with their doxes over there. See, they don't hop up. You know how okay, so let's say if Shakim is showing some receipts, right? He have all his receipts together about the person. If it's court documentation, it low key be like a whole production. You know what I'm saying? Trick. Yeah, listen, she's scared of, she says she's scared of trees. But they malicious. How they dox you over there is, you know what I'm saying, they order pizzas to be delivered to your house, right? And they be on the live stream and they know that the pizza is about to get delivered because they motherfucking asses called it in, and they be waiting for the pizza man to knock on the door so they can hear that voice. Okay, so they can hear the voice to make sure that they did dox the right person without putting out a single solitary address, phone number, email, nothing. That's how you find out you getting doxed over there in the beef sector. Then they harass your employers. You know what I'm saying? That is what happens in the beef sector when you decide to beef with somebody. So I would, encourage her to stay far the fuck away from the beef sector because they will really make her have an emotional breakdown in probably 2.5 days. I'm gonna give her 3.25 days at the most. They gonna eat her ass alive. They gonna stomp her out, okay, drag her down by the river, drown her, and then if you're fucking with Room Shaker, she gonna put your deceased family members on a noose hanging from a tree. Hello, you. But Binary say he pays it. He been paying attention. So okay, because Binary and like three kerfuffles over there, they do not like that nigga. So maybe he should take Carrie over there with him to the B septum. Give Carrie. We need another break. We need you to take another social media break already, sis. Oh, listen, Tracy would have most definitely embarrassed you at your workplace. And Tracy will pull up if you in distance enough distance. She will pull up on you because I remember when she went to California back when her and MU misunderstood was still YouTube besties, and for the longest it's been a love triangle going on. It's the damn, what's his name? Dunn, not Dunn play, not the one that be in binary chatting over here, but something like that. But it's a love triangle between Dunn Cato. That's his name. It's a love triangle between Dunn Cato, Misunderstood, and then Lady Snoot. And Lady Snoot is also a B sector content creator. Now Misunderstood is not from the B sector, but she's in the B sector. She's a sobriety sector because she used to do meth. And every time, listen, they got a picture of her sitting in front of a computer screen looking like Felicia from Friday, hitting a motherfucking glass pipe. I said, I know you lie. The first time I seen that shit took me out. And then allegedly, they say, I ain't even gonna say they say, and I can't even say allegedly because she did say this, that she did let her dog lick on her coochie. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I'd be too scared that the motherfucker will bite me. Like, what are we doing? And y'all have the audacity to be calling me a nasty, freaky bitch. I don't get down like that. So they got a little triangle going on. They've been fighting for 11 days and 11 9 nights about dusty ass Dunn Cato, who don't care about neither one of them. Okay, let's see. Here we go. She said, now we know she's not scared. No, she's not scared of Triggs. See, she's only scared of Triggs like when she's being challenged and her own words are being thrown back at her. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it hitting that person, it be boomeranging. And she doesn't like that. So if there's any type of inkling that she feel like she gonna lose this argument, the Karen mode comes out expeditiously. She will turn from Carrie to Karen real quick on your ass. And that's dangerous. You're dangerous to Triggs. Triggs ain't no danger to you. Triggs ain't done nothing but try to be nice, and I told and told his motherfucking ass to let her ass alone. Now look, she putting all kind of charges on this nigga. And shout out to you, Triggs, for showing so much grace. He finally got his question answered that he asked back in November before she left. Now I don't know what the question was, so but I do remember them saying something, of course. But y'all know I was Twitter fingers in the chat. My husband was like, I'm tired of hearing your nails tap against that motherfucking screen. I was like, man, the confused clear person won't leave me alone. And they said you don't love me and a whole bunch of other stuff. He was like, man, if you don't get the fuck, okay. He didn't even say nothing like that. He just said, if you don't get the fuck. I was like, okay, well, let me find a stylus pen or something, okay. The glass pipe, I fucking kid you not. Oh, honey, I can go over. Let me check my phone. Honey, let me go over here to Tracy, cause she probably got the shit on her community wall like right now. No, it's a nest. What's his name live? Let's see if we can find it. See, I think that's how you spell it. Here we go. All right, let's go check the community wall to see if she got one. Cause she loved to throw it up every time she drag mu. That be her. Oh my god, I don't see it. Maybe I ain't with. Oh, you know what? They did get her original page shut down, so it might have been on that page. Anyway, yep. They got a picture of her sitting in front of the computers hitting the glass pipe, and honey, her nudes done been passed around. The black sector, the Mo 3 sector, the beef sector, all the sectors. Okay? It ain't a nigga in those sectors who ain't seeing MU news. Just saying. Got to be more careful. Nah, she not gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. She came back going, man, listen, she clearly had some pent up aggression. Per usual, because she ain't got no dick in a decade. So I'll probably be that upset too. But yeah. Is that what? Okay. She said, oh, hell the fuck no. Look, I told her and y'all think I be being see the biracial clear person wants me to believe, wants to try. I'm going live later, I promise. Why you can't be toxic? We gotta end out the week right. Cause what really it has been brought to my attention and was reported to me that we're going to have a very busy week. We got a funeral every day to attend and participate in. So I'm gonna find me a little hat. I was thinking, I remember my mama, she used to like to get her hats from the hair store. It was this hair store that she used to go to. So I think I might go by there. We had good times in that hair store. So I'm gonna go by there and see what type of hats they got, okay? So you don't be seeing. Oh, okay, but yes, she goes into care mode. So again, y'all was accusing the sex toy lady of being passive aggressive, but I most certainly wasn't. She keeps talking about the carry-in sector, and I don't know nobody from the carry-in sector. So okay, you know what I'm saying. But number two, she is proficient um, at playing the victim and being a Karen. So I suggested that she coach people on how to be a good Karen because she excels at it very, very well. And for some reason, a few people thought I was being shady boots. I was serious as hell. I was serious as hell. The reverse psychology of it all, like you got to have some type of sense to be able to pull strings like that with people, if you follow it. So I just simply suggested, hey Carrie, why don't you give how to be a Carrie class? You know, just a thought. Teach a few people a few things. I think she will excel at it. But the chat said I was being shady boots. Now messy, absolutely. Shady boots, nah, I was serious. Okay, shit. People pay for coaching for all kind of shit. Uh-oh, uh, you got an echo.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up.
Oh wait, hold on, I don't hear it no more.
That's
Say
probably
something.
you hear me now.
Okay, yeah, you good. Okay.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna be up here long because I like hearing you. Really, I like. Hey, sexy toilet for real, for real. You the underground Tasha K for real. You the Tasha K without the lawsuit. You know that, don't you?
What you mean?
Meaning you got look. If I want to really know what's going on, like on Black YouTube or whatever, I come to you because 99% of the shit you be talking about, I have no idea. I just be listening like that. That sounds interesting and fuck. But man, you know everything.
Listen, I be working them doing long 12-hour shifts at night with one AirPod in. Excuse me, one beat.
Man, you for real though. You got it going on for real, for real. Like you one of the pillars of the sector. You really keep this shit going. Man.
Well, I don't know about that. I contribute
No.
just like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. You do, but I'm telling you, you for real, for real. Like these nights right here, I'm telling you, and even your morning shit, just something about you. You know, you just really have a way of just being likable,
oh,
and you
thank
know
you.
what's going on with this shit. You feel me? Real talk. But
Well,
hey, look.
I'm a Gemini though, right? So I'm a Gemini, and they say we gossip. We if can't nobody gossip, a Gemini can gossip.
Well, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. Like a lot of people don't really realize this, but you would have worked. You would have. Geminis and Virgos have a predisposition to work in media, like especially radio. Like damn near
Because of
everybody that I know,
communication. Absolutely.
they're either Geminis or they're Virgos. But look, this is why I came up here because ain't nobody talking about this. And I'm not trying to cause no trouble, but this was funny as fuck.
Okay.
Nobody's talking about how Slander show ended yesterday. That shit had me rolling. Look,
Listen,
he was up there. He was like, "Oh, Carrie, I see one in the chat. Gotta go. Boom. All right, y'all. Shows up. Man, that
listen. That
look.
nigga didn't see a one until after the damn Versace. He didn't see no motherfucking one until after he hit the fucking button to
I'm
play that
like, I'm, this nigga capping ain't no. I'm like,
Don't
oh
get
damn
me in
it.
trouble.
I'm like, as soon as you put that one down there, he's like, oh, he said it plural, like, oh, I see some ones in the chat.
He
All
did
right,
not see no
gotta go,
ones.
gotta go. All right, y'all. Nice show. See y'all next week. I was man, that shit. I was like, I'm looking for the ones. I was like, oh, hey,
Listen, wasn't no ones until the Migos was done saying Versace, okay? Because I put a one, I think maybe Beautiful put a one, but it was after they had said, please get the fuck off the property.
man, that shit. He was like, okay, I see some ones. He said some. I see some ones in the chat. See you later. All right, y'all.
Listen, he had just had enough of her ass.
Because he was ready to go about an hour ago for
Right. When I was in Five Below, he was ready to go. After
real.
I left Five Below, we went to the Brick Oven Pizza. We went to Dollar Tree. We stopped by the gas station. And then I got home.
Man, shout out to Carrie. Shout out to Carrie because that shit. Look, one thing I'm gonna get a sector props for is y'all made me laugh this week. The sector had me cracking the fuck up this week. Like it's been some funny shit this week, but that that was my one of my funniest moments because it was just like he was like, "Oh, okay, all right, Carrie, I see someone in the chat. All right, you got to go. Boom. All right, y'all.
And then she proceeded to go get kicked off a hoodie panel a few moments later, like they say in SpongeBob.
You know, that's like I'm gonna give you a comparison like a dude, right? Like where even if a dude don't even know it, like where you meet a chicken, like you don't know that she know that. Oh yeah, she wanna fuck you. You know what I mean? And the only thing you can do is fuck it up. Is all you can do is fuck it up. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know, like, man, the pussy is yours, nigga. All you got, the only thing you can do is possibly fuck it up. Now, man, Carrie had a thumbnail dedicated to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was getting a two-parter. You know, like from what she got in on Shakim and
Mhm.
Photon.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, I had to listen to Hoodie's show a couple times. Like, okay, what did I miss? Where the fuck did this go south? Like, cause it went like she busted you on the, you know, like a motherfucker state trooper. See you going the other way, that motherfucker bust at you, start coming at
Yep,
you and
in the
shit. Like,
median. Mhm.
bro, I'm just like, man, what the fuck happened? Like, that was your night. That was your night. You know what I mean? And I just like, wow, that shit was. Well, you know, maybe I guess she still just had a little bit of energy built up from earlier that day.
She
Yeah, I mean,
still got energy built up from earlier that day. What you talk about? You think she most definitely do? I just told you that she did an almost 3 hour live long a live stream dragging Josephine, where Josephine was being very respectful, very non-biased, and gave her grace. And she drugged her and said that she been knew that Josephine was a hating ass bitch. Now you just said you was trying to figure out where it went wrong on Hoodie's panel with her and Hoodie, right?
yeah.
So let me ask you something. When y'all got into it, remember y'all got into it?
Wait a minute.
Where
Do you remember fucking shit? Do what you
yeah,
spiraling?
I absolutely
Y'all,
do.
do y'all remember?
You know, what did you just say? You the fucking you the Tasha K of the sector. I think that went my eyeballs.
Okay,
I
what's your
see.
question? What's your question?
So what did you do? How did it go left with you? Because however it went left with you, it went that same direction with Hoodie. And
Okay,
you know, because you've experienced it, right?
right. But let her tell. I mean, well, never mind.
No, that's the truth.
I mean, it's all I did was okay. Let me just say it like
I'm gonna
this.
put you off the panel if you
No,
even
no,
try
no. Look,
to.
she's came back, right? All I did was say everything that she's been saying about her situation with Photon. But you know what's crazy is she's still in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, look, and I ain't saying nothing else, but I just, hey, I feel for her. But from when I've been like when I heard her live last night, I'm just like, it just eventually drifted to Photon. I'm just like, damn, she's still there and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Maybe
mean,
that's why. Maybe why this nigga came back to just finish the job. Like, oh, I didn't like. I made her lose 90% of her mind, so let me just come back and just push her over the fucking edge, maybe. Because I don't know. You know
it
what I'm
came
saying?
back to kick it back one last time.
Like, damn, like, you know, she got a little bit left. I'm gonna just take that away from her. Just, you know, have her out here like blah 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 blah. Because I'm just like I said, at this point, look, I learned my lesson. Like, you go back and look at my old life. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, tell me the lesson that you learned. The lesson that you think you learned. Tell me.
what y'all told me? Like, P, don't like look, friend and foe. Like, I had motherfuckers that even fuck with me. Like, hey, nigga, like, nigga, stay away from that. Like, don't even go there. Don't even go.
Mhm.
I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I fucking went there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So for 3, 4 months, nigga, I'm you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I learned a lesson. Hey, you see the stance I'm taking now? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
so,
I'm
so your lesson was basically just leave her the fuck alone.
leave her the fuck alone.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. If you learned to listen, then it was good for something. Hey, Varied Perspectives. Speaking of you, Varied Perspectives, I ain't even hear you on Joe's panel, sir, because I was in and out. But apparently, you said some things about Carrie that triggered her because she was dragging you and Josephine. I
What
said,
she said
wait
about him?
a minute,
What she said about him? I want to laugh at him for a change. This nigga always laughing at me and shit. What she said?
man. I can't remember off the top of my head. I really, really can't. But she was dragging him. You know, the video
Okay,
was up. I don't know if she's gonna take it down, but I'm sure the recon team got it. But she
this
was
nigga, hey, because
dragging his fucking
this
ass.
nigga ride, this nigga used to ride shotgun when she be dragging me. Please, at least remember one thing so I can laugh at this nigga while I'm up here.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. You know, the best I can
Fuck
do
you,
is
Barry.
yeah, the best I can do is he a bitch ass nigga. You know, that's the best I got for you right now. Cause
Damn, that's it. Damn, so he done took my title then. Well, that's good enough, nigga. Hey,
yeah.
welcome to the bitch ass nigga club, Barry. Welcome, nigga. Welcome, nigga.
Oh,
I'm
listen.
so.
Say okay. You wasn't there. But let me just say this. Um, before Slender God Live ended, once she was on the panel going back and forth, and then she left, she went live again. Hoodie told her to Hoodie told her to go live, and she fucking did.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember
And
that.
so she goes live right now. It was only three people in the chat, you know, like it,
Yeah.
but people was watching. Well, it was only three people at first, but a few people in the chat. So Hoodie is like, shit, it ain't nobody else. You know, Hoodie goes over there to the chat. Hoodie goes over there to the fucking chat. They damn near bullied the people at Slender Guy's live stream to go on over and engage with Carrie because at first nobody like wanted to do it. They had to push motherfuckers over there to carry Hannity. Those niggas was not trying to go bully. They was like, I dropped the link for it right above that comment. But yeah, she was dragging you very perspective. Hey, I again, I gotta go back and listen to the whole video in totality. But she was dragging the fuck out of you and your muscles. Yep.
So, hey. So, what you say, Swole Patrol? That got her pissed off.
And I don't know what the hell he said on that panel with Joe. They had her triggered. What did you do to her? Like, what did you say, sir? Like,
Hey, so wait a minute. So she came on not a sector show tonight.
yes,
When towards the end or towards the beginning?
throughout. She hit the panel a few times. It was throughout.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, not a sector show. Cause I'm looking at it. I thought it was just Hoodie just that popped up there. I never.
No.
Wow, I gotta go back and watch it. Watching
Yeah.
there.
You gotta go
Wow.
back and watch it. She was up there arguing. But I reckon very perspectives that you was holding yourself accountable. Now I did see where the hell is Big Red Slaps at? Listen, with your good trolling ass. Your good
Abe Lincoln. That's my nigga. Hey, you ever
I love
people when he be sitting on the panel, look, this that nigga be looking like a penny, don't he? Look like Abe Lincoln in that motherfucker, boy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's my nigga Big Rigs, boy.
oh my god, he was like he appreciated that she takes accountability. I want you to please point out Big Ribs at one point when I must have missed it.
Man, oh man. But yeah, I have to admit, like, I ain't gonna give too much away. I want to save it for my show, but Dita Real got me inspired today. Like I'm I got to do a live. Like that nigga got me charged. Like I'm like, man, I'm woo. Like I was feeling it. Like, oh, that live he did took me back to like when I was a teenager. I'm gonna break that shit down, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going live because of Darrell. Like that nigga got me inspired. Like
Are
that
you
live.
inspired in a good way or
No, yeah, in a good way, nigga. That
okay?
like that camera angle took me back to like I'm gonna save it for my show. But I'm like, oh hell yeah, Darrell. But that shit was pure. Like, look, he meant that shit. That camera angle, when a nigga, when you see that camera angle, a nigga mean it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, face to face, nigga. I'm up on this shit. Like, look here. That nigga said, his god, oh my god, that shit was fun. But you had to know it was coming. Come on, come on. You had to know it was coming. Like, I'm surprised it took this long, but he wanted to craft his words. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to choose his words carefully. D. Rail wasn't gonna just come up with no emotional response on this one. Like, oh hell no, I'm still the Godfather. No, he had to sit down and like, yo, because at one point, like I said, that shit had me rolling. I admit though, I did have to jump back though when after the songs played and and the camera came on. I was like, whoa.
Listen, when I clicked in, I think that's probably what I said too. Listen, the first chat I see was making change, telling him that the women is not gonna tell him, but he need to back that camera up off his ugly ass face.
Hey, I swear I went from watching that to coming over here and like my eyes was kind of like took a couple minutes for my eyes to like readjust and shit because I was like, damn, I don't need my glasses to watch this motherfucker. He close as fuck to the screen.
He said he got into it. Okay, well,
Oh,
you
for
did
real.
very
Like,
perspectives. You most definitely held up a mirror. And Big Red slaps again. Your good trolling ass in the chat telling her, I like is the way you take accountability. Accountability for what? We told this woman for over a year that P did not deserve not even 1% of the way that she treated him for over a year. Okay, you out here victimizing people while claiming to be a victim.
man,
Excuse me,
she
not to
look,
be a victim, claiming not to be a victim while
she
being a fucking victim.
she can do that quicker than like Kurt Angle can reverse a move into the ankle lock on a motherfucker back in the day. Like,
And
that,
again,
man,
I was not being funny when I said she should be a Karen coach. She should teach people how to be a effective Karen. I feel like that will be a very lucrative stream of income.
man, look, you call 911 like, hey, police. This white lady just slapped the shit out of me for no goddamn reason. Police get there. She threw that Karen on your ass, man. You get tased on the spot. Like, oh, I'm the one that called, motherfuckers. I know what it was, though. I know what it was. See, it was probably worse because he was able to get his point across. He was probably able to get his whole point out because, very, he's one of them soft spoken motherfuckers too. So, it ain't like me. I'm really like, hey, look here now. You know what I'm saying? So, he just rock you to sleep and, he's that soft spoken type motherfucker. So women will tend to listen to that nigga and then he'll just hit you like, look, bitch.
Right, right, right. You're absolutely right on that. That's exactly how my husband be saying it to me. He be calmer than a bitch. Like,
Like, hey, look,
bitch, what?
look here, bitch.
Right.
Damn, nigga.
Now, Hoodie
Just do that.
don't let her run the conversation. He doesn't let her run the conversation because she
Hey,
does try to run the conversation. She wants to drive. She want to be in the steering wheel.
hey, look. You can call me. I'm the walking popcorn emoji now. You hear me?
I don't even blame you.
P is
'Cause
P for popcorn up in this motherfucker because hey, look, I'm tagging off to somebody else. You hear me? Shit.
well, I think that she needed to take another sector break because that break didn't work. She got to go back and do some more work. Her work is not done. She need to go on and do the work right now. Don't wait, girl. Go on and do it now.
I mean, who's worse, her or I mean, look at Photon though. Like this nigga, he the only nigga I know that allegedly come back from vacations worse than before. This nigga meaner and madder than before he left. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? This nigga,
Damn.
like, you're supposed to be refreshed and
I was
shit.
about
Just
to say I'd be chill as hell. When
man,
I
when you come back from even you come back from vacation, it's like, hey man, what's up, y'all? Like it was a good ass vacation. Da, da, da. This nigga come back like he just like how can you be just okay? How you gonna be gone? on vacation and you come back madder at niggas that allegedly you ain't been watching because you've been on vacation. Like, where your anger coming from, nigga? Like, come on. This nigga right here, Photon, this nigga's a piece of work. This nigga is a piece of work.
Listen, they deserve each other. At this point, I do believe that they are like some type of twin flame type of, karmic
They
ex.
might be they might be some soulmate type motherfuckers because
Right.
don't get me don't be tripping like this nigga like you know how like some weird motherfuckers that's how they show affection and shit. You know what I mean? He got that little boyish in him. You know how like little boys like when they're elementary, they like you if they always punch you in the arm type shit.
Now I was punching back, okay, and then I was getting my brother to punch on them niggas as soon as school was over.
Well, see, you was missing the signs because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, like you as your daddy would say, you was going through that phase where you like
Oh,
girl.
here you go with that
Even,
rhetoric.
even back then, that was just a phase. Even elementary. See,
Okay, good. Here y'all go.
you know what I'm saying? You weren't supposed to be punching them back, but no, in elementary, y'all was punching back like hard as fuck too. Like god damn, like you know what I mean.
Not wrapped up. He said somebody called. Who called him the N word? Lord. Okay, so dang, it was something else that I was about to damn ask, but it's done slipped my mind. Let me see what the chat say, because maybe it'll jog my memory. But
So tell me, this whole 7 hour live wasn't about her.
the whole 7 hour live,
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about other stuff too. They talked
Okay.
about other stuff too, but I don't know to like what extent. Like it was at 50-50. Like half of the time they talked about Carrie and half of the time they talk about other stuff. Because when I first started listening, she was focusing on her list, and then later on when I tapped in, Brown Sugar Baby was on the panel, and then when I tapped back in again, who was up on the panel? It was somebody up on the panel. I just can't remember who it was, but it was just them two by themselves. So I can't tell you everything that happened because I didn't get to
You know
watch it.
what? I'm gonna start digesting that shit when I get off here for real. Cause
Yeah, you're
7 hours.
gonna have to
Hell, I'll be
start
watching that
eat
till
it up.
noon and shit.
Look, I'm probably gonna listen to it while I cook my Sunday dinner. Honestly,
7 hours, goddamn. Okay, so I saw D the rail. I gotta go. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wait that. I'm gonna say it tomorrow. I'm gonna go back and just fast forward or skip through not a sector shit. What's up? What's up, Twigs? You got a new
listen.
name. You got a new name, nigga. Ray fucking Twigs, nigga. Blame it on Beautiful. She said, nigga, that when the heat get on you, nigga, that you snap like a dry ass twig. No, 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 no.
Don't be
She
talking.
just
She be
she
talking
just
about
said twig. She
my
said twigs by mistake. She said twigs by mistake, nigga. And I just
Oh
took it.
yeah, she did.
Yeah. It was a mistake on her part, but I'm running with that shit. Your name is Ray Twigs. Okay, that's strike two. All right. Yeah, your
Listen,
nigga.
I got a
Yeah.
little nephew who say stuff with W's like that. You ain't
Oh,
shit.
Twigs. Yeah, Twigs. That's your new name. Your name is Way Twigs. Because what's up, CE? Mommy, they call him Way Twigs. Like, why, Mello? Well, that's when he was little. Well, they call him Way Twigs because whenever the pressure come on him just say, fuck it.
Right.
him snap like a twig and say, y'all, y'all know I'm not shit. Y'all know I can't be trusted.
Right. I'll stab you with this knife. Why'd you let me hug you with the knife in my hand? Because I'll
This,
stab
hey,
you.
I don't know how this nigga. I don't know how this the only nigga who would just at the end of the day like when he ain't got no just wiggle room like fuck it. I told y'all I wasn't shit and just like yeah okay he did say one shit. I'd be looking like wait a minute did you just see what this nigga did? Boy, don't blame it on her. Don't it with her it was a spelling error. I just like oh shit I'm gonna take that and run with it. Twigs, wait twigs.
Good morning, Catches Energy. Okay, so Beautiful just said, was it Beautiful? Beautiful said she bet if he apologized, she'll be right back over there. But what is he apologizing for? He doesn't have anything to apologize for.
What?
Does she want him to be sorry that his nieces and nephew attend the same school system that she teaches at? It ain't like he found out where she was teaching school at and then enrolled the children into
Um,
that school.
I'm sorry. Is beautiful talking about photon or is she talking about Triggs?
I don't know. Beautiful. Are you talking about Photon or Triggs? Okay, and then this is what I want to say. So she needed some clarification on a few things, as far as being a victim and victimizing, and she also uh was asking, what's the difference between a crush and loving somebody? Because depending on the story and depending on how she feels,
I
she's
thought
gonna
so.
say she was crushing on him, or she's gonna say that I loved him because behind the scenes he told me that. Now listen, I have been very adamant since way back when. The first time she hit the panel and they, you know what I'm saying, and they interacted by themselves totally, I was like, oh Lord, crazy and crazier. Okay. But that's what she liked. So I'm confused that she doesn't know the difference between having a crush on somebody versus loving them. But then she told Josephine that she ain't dated enough for people to even speak on it, even though she's married. And I don't understand why Carrie don't like. Hear me out. Why does she drag the married women and say that the married women cannot comment on it, when in order to be a married woman you had to be fucking single first, correct?
Correct.
Motherfuckers ain't been married they whole life.
Also correct. You know what? Let me say something about her and Triggs. Really, when I heard them going at it, what was that on? Is that Hoodie or Slander? But
Today.
they literally sounded. I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, yeah, y'all sound like a not so good marriage, probably about 5 7 years in. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all in full. You know what
Not
I'm
if she
saying?
don't shoot you down first.
That was full marital unhappiness mode, like about 5 years in, like when you just really started just when
They
you
call
just
it
when you
acrimony. Is that what they call it?
nigga when it's there he go, there
Oh
he
shit.
go, there
What's
he
up,
go.
Steve?
Yeah,
What's
nigga.
up, man?
Oh, huh?
You said we
Say
sounded like
what?
a married couple, man.
No, no,
You
no,
said we
no, no,
sounded like
no.
a old married couple or something. I couldn't hear it when I
Oh
was
no,
coming up.
not an old married couple, not an old married couple, like a bad marriage about 7 years in. Like if you get past like where y'all at right now, then it's just kind of like numbness. Y'all just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just like just really talk to each other when you need somebody to like pass remote control or shit like that. But no, y'all right now, y'all
Mm.
about a bad marriage. Trust me, I know. But nigga,
well,
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah,
can I
yeah. You
explain
you
that real
about
quick?
sure Triggs, twigs.
See, see, I had already tried the nice approach. You know what I'm saying? I've tried the nice approach, and she keeps throwing narratives my way. I just wanted to be done with it, P. I really did. So I was like, I'm just gonna just go the negative route, get this over with, and get the response that I wanted to get back in, what was it, November that we had that fight on Slander's panel, where I just said,
Mhm.
let's just block each other and leave each other alone. Now I got what I wanted. Because I watching her erratic behavior on these panels the last few weeks, and I'm like, I don't want to be the next target. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be the next attack and shit. I want to be left alone. So let me get this shit on out the way right now before she find a reason, because like she's looking for a storyline, just like how she was looking for something out of you. See what I'm saying? She's
Yeah,
looking for something to
and
complain about.
and let me interject.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to interject you, okay, because that's all, this bitch is crazy. Like it's really, really, really something wrong with her. And I'm not really following. She I think, oh Lord, I'm gonna try not to speak it into existence. I think she is, I see her bow and arrow. I see her Glock, right? Right now with my eyes closed, I'm visualizing. I'm having a premonition. I see her with her YouTube Glock, and she is slowly swinging her arm towards Slender Guy. Okay,
Yo, yeah,
are you following?
yeah. Yep. I said it in the chat to Slander too. Yep. He's next. Depending on how this Josephine thing go, because did y'all? Because I haven't watched the whole 7 hours, but when I
Mm-hmm.
watched a little bit of Carrie's little live, she was throwing shot after shot. I was like, oh my god, this woman is straight crazy. Now, I from Josephine, knowing Josephine for all these years, I know for a fact Josephine couldn't have been disrespectful on that live. I
No.
know she wasn't. Right? Okay. So what is the reason for her to throw all them shots and being all nasty and mean because the woman is giving her opinion?
Hey,
You're
well,
proving a point by the way you're acting.
let me just say this for clarity point, just for a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Ray Ray is calling Carrie crazy, not me.
Carrie calls herself crazy. What you mean?
and
Carrie can
this the
call
thing.
herself.
If she wasn't still talking about Ray, Ray wouldn't be saying shit at all.
You know what that sounded like too? I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. Both when y'all say, oh, okay, all right, okay, I block you and you block me, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That shit reminded me of when me and wife number two was at the mediator for like the second time and shit, and it's like okay, like everything good, everything agreed, like yeah, okay, agreed. And I just had to throw her the bird, flip the bird at her. She's like, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "What?" And we just got started again. So that was on me. That was on me. But that just brought back. Listen, to that shit was just like, you know what? Y'all should make a YouTube channel and just let that shit play like it's a radio station, and just call it Let me see, marital unbliss. Cause people, you know what? I was damn, I do miss like hearing other nigga like hearing marital unbliss when it's not me. Y'all should think about doing that. For real, for
But
real. Y'all
CP, but CP, I would be all for that. Oh shit, I got an echo. I would be all for
about to
that,
be
but I would be all for that. But she's dangerous though, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't even want to play any games with her.
Yeah, you
She's
can't.
dangerous.
You cannot
Like the
engage like that.
yeah, the narratives that she throw on people is just it's nasty, man. I'm not no. Everything's a violation. Everything is an
Mhm.
attack on her.
Right.
Everything. Nah, man. I'm not playing that game. Nope.
She gonna try to
Nope.
make you play it. She gonna try to bully you into it. And when it doesn't work, then she's gonna say that you're victimizing her. Again,
Oh
for
no,
the
she
people
gonna
that
leave me alone. She gonna leave me alone. She gonna try with Hoodie, with Slander, and with Josephine. She not gonna mess with me because all I'm gonna do is see. I know how to go back at her. All it is you got to embarrass her. So I don't. You can't engage, and Hoodie's already learning it too. So he's about to be out the picture. You just can't engage with her. Like that was the last time I'm treating it like the Stargate situation. I'm not complaining. I'm not arguing with her. But if she keeps throwing shots, then I'll just start my videos up. And that's what she don't like. She don't want that. She don't want the embarrassment. She don't want the roast and jokes. I'm not going to say a word. I'm gonna just be doing uploads every other goddamn day because it's plenty of material out here on it.
plenty.
That's it.
well. And hearing Sexy Toilet just say that, her words just echoed in my ears just from like around last October. Like, P, I'm telling you, don't engage. Don't
Mm-hmm.
engage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I got this.
Okay. Yeah, you do. All right.
When did you figure out you didn't get it? After the second month of her saying the same shit about you over and over? When did you say, "Oh, I fucked up"?
When when y'all niggas start saying the same shit, like, oh yeah, this nigga lying and shit. This nigga 2 failed marriages, 8 kids. I'm like, you sons of bitches. Like I said, I could handle her, but nigga,
Oh,
you know what
So
I'm
she gave
no.
saying?
them the blueprint on how to drag you.
Right, nigga, like for real, like it's just like I'm like, y'all niggas is using her talking points like a motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Okay. All right, fuck y'all. That's when I was like, man, fuck all y'all. That's when I was in my fuck all y'all phase. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't just saying fuck y'all for a reason, but she gave y'all the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kicking y'all niggas teeth in, and you gotta do something. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I have waving my scepter of forgiveness over the motherfucking sector because y'all niggas ain't
That's bullshit. I saw
apologize.
your little upload today, P. You gonna be doing the live pretty soon?
Oh,
Tomorrow.
today, nigga,
Oh well.
today.
Oh, you doing one today?
Oh yeah, nigga. After seeing Darrell's live, I got to that. I was like, you know what?
Oh,
You know
that shit
what?
was. I ain't even watched the whole thing yet.
I
That's my
But
watched
can
it.
I
It's
nigga.
point out
like,
something now? Now, see, here's the thing. But see, I like Darrell can take criticism from me. He don't get mad at me like some other folks do. But the way he had that camera all up in his face, and didn't it look like he was reading a cue card or something on the side?
listen, Peace
Did
said
y'all
that
pay
he
attention
had a
to that?
script. Peace did say that he had a script.
Yeah, he kept looking down into the side. I'm like, is he reading? What the
I'm gonna hey, I'm gonna save it for the show. But look. So it's funny, like when you hear shit, you don't know what people talk about. Cause so I'm listening to not a sector show, and I'm hearing him and like slander and them making reference to it. But I'm like, oh, so Darrell went live. Man, I go to that motherfucker. I fast forward. Wait a minute, did he do a remix to the song?
Yep, he did.
heck? Yeah,
Because I'm like, wait a minute, do my ears deceive me, or do I hear some bass in this motherfucker now? I'm like, okay, but so look, so when that song went off and that motherfucking camera popped on, I was like, whoa, nigga, it kind of startled me. I did jump back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I don't need my fucking glasses on and shit. But my eyes was kind of fucked up at the end of it. But yeah, Darrell, like that shit inspired me. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh
Like
shit.
that.
What
Yeah.
time, Pete? What time you going?
Oh, probably around 6. I'm gonna go live around 6, man. I'm gonna go live around
Okay,
6.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm trying a new non-toxic format. So I'm gonna see how that works out.
Good luck. You're gonna
Mm.
need it. You're gonna need all of it. You're gonna need
Oh
you're gonna
man,
need
but it's
like
just
remix say you're gonna need baby Jesus sandals.
I just been sitting at cut. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm just like, it's just too much going on for me not to get a piece of this. Like, man, I got to get me a taste of this shit.
It's
You know,
double dutch. You double
Good, good.
dutching in this
you
week.
know what
Is
I'm
you
saying? It's
ready to
just,
jump in? Okay,
yeah,
P said he on the side with his rock going back and forth, ready to hop in.
yeah. I'm just like, this is some bullshit. I'm over here like in a penalty box, like, man, fuck it. I got to get back on the ice. You got me fucked up. But yeah, man, it's
Oh,
just too much going on. And look, and it's crazy. Funniest thing is like I ain't got no emails, but it's so many emails I can talk about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot
yeah.
out there and a lot more to come. Okay, so first I got a question, or maybe just an opinion, right? I said this earlier. The way I seen Carrie drag Josephine, I don't think that Carrie is gonna have as much support as she thinks she has
No.
behind this situation.
Hell no.
She about to be real lonely. I suggest she get to making that Carrianity content because the sector is gonna ride for Joe, period. On
Well,
this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's not good for her.
well, whether I want to or not, I'm probably gonna be on the menu. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
That's
it's
you
like,
always on the menu. Everybody listen. Okay, so Chat Last Matter got a good point. You just jogged my memory, right? So Chat Last Matter said, so nobody out here recognizes that the foes are all photons foes, or am I tripping?
look,
You're
hey,
not, and I peeped that shit earlier. Chat Lives Matter, but you keep telling
Oh
us that you
shit.
don't care about this man and this, that, and the third. But every person, she
Oh
literally
shit.
do her live stream like photons. She be dragging
Toy
everybody.
lady.
She don't want somebody else.
Let me ask you a question, because your memory better than mine. Didn't somebody say like a week or two ago when she came back that they had behind the scenes info that she was talking to Photon again? Do you remember who said that?
She said it.
She said it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all down memory lane. This is right before I started my channel. You remember when it was on Pillsbury channel, right? Now I didn't know till I looked at the replay that Smoke was on there before me, and s- I basically aired out Photon like nigga scram, nigga. Ain't nobody. You keep saying you gonna leave, nigga. Leave. It was that big blow up we had on on Pillsbury, right? So at one point, I'm trying to think did he leave or whatever, but not the conversation didn't make any sense at the time. But Carrie came up and out the blue, she was defending this nigga like, and she's like, "You and Smoke," da, da, da. And I'm just like, "Smoke." Then I'm listening. I'm like, Smoke basically said the exact same thing I did about a half hour earlier because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't. But that's the first indication. Like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Like, I'm up here cooking this nigga, and she came up and straight like it wasn't even no confusion. She was devil's advocate, like just. I was just like, "Whoa, where is it?" I'm like, you know, I'm talking about Photon, don't you? So that's an excellent point. Like I said, man, I don't look.
They both crazy. But let me ask y'all, do y'all think they really still talking, or is this her way of trying to get him to talk to her?
Ray, baby.
It could be either one, right?
What did I just say? She said it.
She said it though. God
She
damn,
said
that's some
it.
sick shit. That's some
Well,
sick shit. And then I remember saying to myself, like when her first, let me see if I can find it. Her first live when she came back, the song choice that she had playing, I was like, is she playing this song for Photon?
what
I'm
was
trying to
it?
remember what the song was. I'm trying to find it. I can't remember. My memory's so fucking bad. Oh, smoke.
She was just admitting that, although she's not in love with him anymore and he hurt her, when she sees somebody going at him,
Yep.
she can't help herself but to jump in and protect him. I thought she wanted protection for herself. The
Mm,
fuck is
mm,
we doing,
mm.
Carrie?
Man, I don't know what these niggas be doing to these women on here, but
He ain't do listen.
look. I didn't know the nigga was a pimp at the time, but you know what I'm saying. I knew a couple pimps growing up. I know I didn't know these niggas was pimps and shit.
Like
Like,
Botan is a pimp. Lord.
look between him, that motherfucking ass Pharaoh nigga, that Pharaoh bruh.
Oh,
I'm listening and watching how they talking to like the way he doing eyes, especially this Pharaoh nigga. Look, he about because it's like the military, like with pimps and hoes, it's like basic training in the military.
mm-hmm.
They tear you the fuck down to to you basically to your brain is ready to reboot, and then they can reprogram you how they want to. And I'm just watching this nigga because he got eyes out here looking bad. Like, come on, are we all gonna sit up here and sit act like we don't? This nigga got hurt. The only thing she ain't doing is calling this nigga daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I'm
I
just
don't know. I'm
watching
just
how
waiting
these
to see
niggas.
the fallout because this Pharaoh's history is going to happen. So I'm not even. I just want to see the ending. I'm not watching that shit no more. I
But
just
I'm
want to.
just watching the psychological, just the pimp game that these niggas be running on these grown ass women, breaking their ass the fuck down. You know,
Yeah,
but you gotta be halfway willing for that shit to happen too. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but
yeah.
I'm
That's why
telling
I'm like, I'm not. So I mean, look at all of the men that Eyes was following behind since being in the sector. Like I'm not shocked at all. I don't even like talking about it because it's kind of sad to me. I
I
don't
mean,
even
hey,
want to.
Beautiful. You
I'm
took
just
the
saying.
words right out
Yeah,
my mouth.
I just brought it up to say like when I see pimp game in process, I got to
I'm about to say, pimping when the fuck you see pimping. Stop it.
like that even the shit he's saying, it's just like this nigga is. I mean, not just nigga, the kind of pimp I 70s type pimp game. Like
Gorilla pimp. He's a gorilla pimp.
this nigga's taking it back to the like the type when I didn't with the with that smooth ass. You know what I'm saying? Speaking in limericks and motherfucking haikus and shit on these bras, like that's that old 70s shit. Like I'm like, do you just know you got disrespected type shit? bruh. I'm just listening. I'm sitting back listening to this nigga because that shit was hilarious. What was that panel? What was that when she came up there and just didn't talk? You remember that?
She do it all the time.
Man, that shit. I'm just like, oh my god. Was that was that was that binaries bitch ass? Some
Yep,
panel.
yep, it was binaries. Cause she was like, "Nah, binary. Then why y'all just didn't give him a chance?" And then that's when he was like, "Okay, well, I guess you wouldn't have said that, I do, Pharaoh." But he's most definitely gorilla pimping. And listen, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but he has the potential to become the next what's his name, Elijah one, what's his name, Nature Boy. He most definitely have it in him to become that.
I mean,
Yeah,
he don't
because
get
he's talking to several women behind the scenes, and a few of
Absolutely.
them have fell already. But he's like all over the place, man. I know 3 women that he's doing the same shit with eyes right now.
Listen,
It's
I do
crazy.
too.
Yeah, you know better than me. Yes, because I don't. Yeah, the only one I follow was Chanel. The other two girls, I don't really know them too well. But yeah,
I
he.
might,
It's
I might
sad.
start call out this motherfucker. What y'all think? Put a
What
one in the
now?
chat. Think I should put a one in the chat if y'all think I should start a company. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Sweet lady,
for what?
you remember when Eyes was on my channel and she went off on P and just God
Yeah,
My nigga,
P
you
was
love
you
it, nigga. What the fuck do I
P
remember,
was
nigga?
you in the chat that day or you
I
wasn't
was
there, was you?
I was there. I was there.
P, did
I
you ever
think,
see that when she was on
no,
my channel going off on you?
nigga, I was there. What do you mean?
Oh, you was
I
there.
don't
Okay.
recall. You
Maybe I
remember?
just
Oh
wanted you to
yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah. See, you a dumbass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but you know what? As guys, my witness, I didn't hear like when I got on that panel, I hadn't. I literally just like, oh, he's doing it live, and I hear like
You had just
this
tuned in,
nigga.
so you didn't know what was happening when you got there. Oh,
Now,
that's the worst
and you
situation.
know what?
I
And
hate
you know
that.
what? I never went back and listened to it.
Yeah,
I was about to say
that's
what
the worst
happened.
situation. I hate that. Like when I enter a chat room and they've been talking shit about me, and I come in, hey, peace, guys, like a
They'll
fucking
be like, "Oh,
idiot.
there they go." Right.
Well, that's hey, but that's when I was on my troll game. I was doing that shit on purpose because that's when I could just come into it. Hi guys, motherfucker, there you go get him. But yeah, I had look. I knew it must have been bad because Teresa came up like great show. I'm like, oh, this nigga very entertaining. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh boy, it must. I must have
that
been a
shit
whole buffet
bad.
up
I get
there.
that. I used to get that shit all the time in Shot Kim chat. I come in, hey guys, they've been dogging the shit out of me in the damn chat room. I ain't even know.
Yeah,
They
but
do
I'm
be
like, I
doing.
can only look when when Teresa came up there laughing like great show. I'm like, oh, these niggas must have been. I must have been the main course tonight and shit. Cause
Nah, you know who the funniest one though? Goddamn Smoke. Smoke would be going in on me. I come in his chat room. I say, "Hey, what's up, Smoke?" He like, "What up, Triggs?" It's like a whole, like he just like a switch flip. He just
man,
be so nice to you after you come in the room, and
We
then I
just
go and
functioning.
rewind. I'm like, "Damn, this nigga been talking about my arm for an hour. I didn't even know it."
oh boy, man, we one night, boy, we sat in on your arm for me and Smoke sat on your arm.
Yeah, they did. They roasted your arm.
We was tagging off like just like oh, we was tagging off on your ass. Just like, man, I'll take it from here. But then I
Oh
had to,
shit.
after I got doxxed and shit, I'm like, you know what? Now, Triggs, don't worry. I am officially president of the Arm Protection Network, APN. If shit go too far, I will intervene. Like, hey, can't
Oh
have
shit. Oh
that.
man. Hey, toy lady, are you going to talk about your troll yet that's been bothering you, or you want to keep that to yourself for right now?
No, I was telling the confused clear person that we need the trolls.
But
We need
are you exposing that troll yet to the sector, or you just, or I
we
mean, well, it's not an expose. It's your opinion. It's your opinion. Are we sharing any of that stuff, or you just going to let them rock out?
Oh yeah, we gotta let them rock out. That's too easy.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm
It's
about to
funny
drop
though.
that. I'm about to drop that down real quick. But
All right.
just seen T Pre, and something's been on my mind. It just T Pre. If you, I know you in the chat, you hear this. Like back when you were saying like you got your channel got struck. If you wasn't capping, and you was saying that you thought that was me for the record. Just so we talking now, we cool. Like that was not me. Cause if you remember, my shit got struck. Right, I think I got struck. You got struck. Drama got struck. We was niggas was getting struck around that time.
Right.
So
Everybody was getting hit.
like now, I don't know if a strike is the same as a flag, but I flagged the fuck out of Stefan's video talk
You got
about
to
me,
flag
my
it. Otherwise,
dog.
it gets a strike.
I
You
took that
can't
shit
flag it. You
personal.
can't hit a strike unless you flag it. You have to do it.
Yeah, but nah. That wasn't me. I promise that was not me. The only thing I ever did to somebody was I flagged motherfucking Stefan's video. But yeah, we was all getting hit around the same motherfucking time. If you remember.
Hmm.
But it wasn't me. Hey, I'm about to drop down and just chill out till I fall asleep and shit. But hey, man, Triggs,
All right.
you know, you try not to,
Yes, sir.
try not to. Are you going live Monday, man?
It's already set.
Okay,
Yes,
try
sir.
not to
Yep.
fuck. Just try not to fuck it up. All right, just please for me, just try not to fuck it up. Do you
Yes,
need
sir.
me
I'll
to?
try my
Are
Do
you
you
best.
gonna
just
let
need me to?
Carrie hit the panel and give some words?
Well, you really, I feel like really just sitting on there and just when you fucking up, just like Triggs. But no, I'm gonna be there, man. So do not fuck it up. All
I
right, that's all. Just don't.
will,
I'm gonna
man. I
be there,
will.
baby. So don't be nervous either. But
Okay,
just
I'll try to do my best to make you feel comfortable, P. I
okay.
got you. I'll
You know.
make you proud, man.
All right, bro. All right,
All right.
sexy toy lady. I appreciate you as always. Okay.
Okay, honey, I'll talk to you later. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you later. But
Toy
yeah,
lady, did you ask me a question? I,
I don't think I do right now because
oh, I thought you said something about somebody coming on. Was it Carrie or you said somebody coming on
oh
my?
yeah, are you gonna let her speak at Photon's funeral on Monday?
You know, she not coming on my. She not coming. On my, she not coming to my channel no more. She gonna be
Oh,
watching in the clouds, but she
I'm
ain't
about
gonna
to say
drop
she
down.
gonna be there. She
Yeah,
definitely
she'll be
gonna be
watching in the clouds. Yeah, but she is not dropping down, and I am cool with that. I like having fun at my shows. That's why I did what I did. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm not upset by it. I enjoy the audience I got. When somebody's acting like that, just throwing off, nah, I'm good. So I ain't even mad at that one at all.
I ain't either. And again, I told the confused clear person, Carrie got on the internet and told us, we, the people of the sector, that she's here to argue. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm,
gets so much satisfaction from that. I'm not about to contribute to her busting no nuts over there at all. She gonna have to buy a toy. Okay.
mhm.
I'm not going to engage with her. Not in that manner. I'm not gonna win a screaming match with her because I'm not about to fucking be screaming at her crazy ass. Hell no. It's not an
Yeah.
argument that she's not gonna win in her opinion. And that's fine. Again, I don't really care either way. But I think that she needs to rethink her analysis of Josephine, because this is not a good look for somebody who done supported you and been 10 toes down with you for years and years and years. This for you to spin a block on her and say you always knew she was a hater. Like Carrie, at what point
Man, she
did
said a
you?
bunch of shit. I was
Yeah,
shocked. Man,
like
I
at
thought
what
she was
point did
gonna
she
wait.
realize? She didn't
Yeah,
let it
cause
process.
yeah, cause nah, she didn't even watch it. It was 7 hours. Like she's
Listen,
giving opinions on. She's like speeding through it, listening to 5, 10 seconds, and then rambling for 5 minutes from a 5 second clip. I was like, oh, this. She don't have no understand. She don't give a damn about anybody else's opinions. She's dismissive about everybody else's feelings. Oh, but this one's going to bite her in the ass for sure.
oh, the confused clear person is the biracial, confused biracial. I gained me a new hater. Okay, shout out to I gained me a new hater. They wanted to be an energy vampire and siphon my energy. And I just really wish that y'all could really come with some better toy jokes because I'm fucking sick of y'all playing me. Like I be buying these toys from the Dollar Tree. Like put some respect on the toy lady name. Stop saying that my batteries are dead. I don't got a fucking toy with no batteries in it. They got
The
phone charger.
funny thing I saw about that toy lady is some of them jokes that they were saying to you was the same old jokes that somebody else was saying. It was like
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they don't even do it right. They always getting exposed.
Tell
But yeah,
tales.
it's funny.
And
Yeah, it's
even
too funny.
my opinion, Teresa was in the chat. Like I'm peeping. I was like, and
She caught it too already.
yep, she caught it when it was going on live. She was like, I'm peeping. I was like, you see the peep? Okay, I'm gonna hush.
Yeah.
Do you, boo boo? Do you? But they wanted me to hit the link and scratch with Carrie, and I'm not contributing to no orgasm for her. Again, I'm not. I'm. I'm just like I do. What they say. I have some lesbian in me, but not. I ain't got that much lesbian. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
hope she apologized. She didn't even let her finish. When Carrie went live, Slender was still live and Joe was still live. Because the
I
Darrell was
like
up on the
watching
panel.
her. Like I liked watching how she actually like that was telling, man. That was so telling. Like you literally gonna listen to 5, 10 seconds at a time and cut it off and just ramble and ramble and ramble and give an opinion on something you're not even getting clarification on anything yet. It was that dismissiveness, man. I loved watching it. I was like, man, this is perfect right here. This is perfect. I can't wait to see. But see, I don't. That's the thing. So like everybody sees it now. I don't think she's going to get any response back from Joe. I wouldn't. I think the damage is going to be the response from the sector.
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Joe got to say anything back to her at all. I think everybody's just going to keep ignoring her, and she's going to
Mhm.
alienate herself because nobody wants to argue and fight over stupid shit. So
Well, look,
I
she can
loved
go
it.
to the
I
beach
loved
sector if that's what she want to do.
Because if
But
it was any man that said the things that Joe said, it would have been considered an attack. Now that
hmm
Joe said it, what are you going to call it?
this nigga said Carrie half orgasms. Fucking God. Let's just see if this word is Googleable. Because if not, I'm keeping it.
Shit.
What the fuck? He said you can't listen to it, man. Look, beautiful be pissing her off. Beautiful be like, bitch, shut up. She be like, shut go to sleep. Again, I think Carrie needs to go back into isolation. She's not done healing. Whatever she thought she was done with, she's most definitely not.
Man, no, she came back. She don't even sound the same.
Mm-mm.
It's worse, man. It's worse.
I hope she ain't off the meds. Okay, it really is a word. This is a real word. Oh my fucking God. Okay, you ain't shit, P. Anywho,
Mm.
uh, yeah, she have madgasms, but again, the sector riding for Joe. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She the only one who don't see it. Bless Bottom Po Hard. He be trying. Uh, did Jern participate in that live that he agreed to participate in?
What you think? Hell no.
Listen, because I was in Shaquille chat till I don't
Oh,
even
okay. I thought he was being funny. Hell no.
know.
He ain't crazy. He ain't getting up there. She
Because
ready to attack whoever. Oh man, ain't nobody. The funny part was watching the chat. The chat kept climbing and climbing. Only two people was talking in the chat. It was like 30 some
mhm,
people in there.
watch
Nobody was saying shit.
just watching the train wreck go off
Yeah,
the rails. All the way off the rails. And it's just like she when you be trying to be like, Carrie, come like, let's do an intervention. She be like, fuck you, bitch. Don't what you worried about me
oh
for?
my
Don't worry
god.
about me.
And then she turned into like a Verla 2.0. She was like, if he says another word, block him, block him. And I'm like, damn, she had Shaquem blocked. She was saying she about to block Hoodie. I think she had Muslim block. I was like, God damn, this is reminding me of Verla right now.
Wait, what did Muslim do? Damn,
I don't
Muslim did
know, but
stay with somebody for 9 years.
I could have swore I heard her asking, like, did Muslim say something? But then Muslim hit the link, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I could have swore I heard her saying, what did Muslim say? Did he say something? And Muslim was typing all in the chat, so I don't know. I had to ask Muslim when I see her.
Please stay, just stay away, T Pre girl, stay away.
Nah, T Pre, ain't that your girl, T Pre? That's that's what I was hearing. I don't know.
Clark, girl, you missed. So you basically Carrie drug Josephine, varied perspectives, be Rachel's, everybody else by our hair
Yeah,
respectively in
VP
their
got
life.
some shots. I was like, God damn, anybody that says anything she don't like,
Right.
it's attack, 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 attack. I'm like, oh my God.
I hope she get better, but she told me not to worry about it, so I'm gonna try not to. But I do love her little doggy. Shout out to Buzzy. She need to let him bark more. She need to go
Man.
back and heal though. I don't think the break wasn't long enough. It did. I don't feel like it
Mm,
did. You heard what I said, Clark. You heard what I said. This is this. Let me took and tell you. I took and told you. She
mm-mm.
was, oh Lord, she was dragging all of
She
us on
was
the
taking
panel
shots
except for
at
T Pre.
everybody. People that didn't even have, she even threw a shot at Nikki. It was like old shots was coming back. I'm like, what is she doing? Ah, it's just nasty.
How you doing, T Pre?
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Hey, T Pre.
Hey Triggs, what's happening?
You doing all right?
Sound like
Yeah,
she
I'm
was in
good.
good
Good.
sleep.
I was asleep earlier, but girl, my granddaughter was born, so
Yes,
Oh, congratulations.
congratulations.
oh, thank you, thank
Oh.
you. Oh yeah, that's why I said I've been trying to stay out the bullshit, honey. Like,
Mm, that's the best thing to do, T Pre. That's the best thing to do.
listen, Linda. Okay, I have had my share of giving my opinion about shit and
Mhm.
having to argue and fuss and fight with motherfuckers and do all that. I ain't got time for that shit right
You
now.
said you done
So
did your time.
yes, honey. I put my time, my work in. Okay. It's time for me to sit back and watch you niggas do this shit.
Oh man. I don't blame you.
But
I don't
yeah,
blame you.
Carrie is my girl. I do love Carrie. I do. And I can call her out when she's wrong about something, but whatever I got to say, I'm gonna talk to her behind the scenes about that. Because I
Right.
talk to her on the phone like almost every other day. So
Well,
yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I would tell her anything.
you. You
I don't
definitely.
even really know fully what happened because I haven't watched either one of their shows
Yeah.
fully. I was watching Joe's a little bit, but honestly, I was doing so much in the background, I didn't even know what the subject was about. I just wanted to make sure that she knew I acknowledged that she was live. So I'm gonna go back and check and
Mhm.
listen to all this stuff. And I did hear what happened between her and Hoodie, and that is what it is. But that
Mhm.
other thing, I didn't know anything about this. This is like whoa,
Right.
Mm.
because I fuck with both of them bitches,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and I talked to both of
Yeah.
them, behind the scenes on the phone. So they both got my number and everything. So,
Well, maybe you can
But
mediate
let me
and okay. Let me hush. Go ahead.
no, you good. Go ahead. I'm about to be messy, but I probably don't need to be messy because let me stop. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, now, why would you ever turn down a chance to be messy? Now I don't want to go. I want to be messy too.
Well, well, I was going to just mess with T Pre. That's
Oh,
hey, go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
okay. So because you've been friends with both of them for a long time, so you know Joe's behavior, right? You know how she is. You know she don't like. She ain't no like. She just did a 7 hour live. Like she doing her analyzing, breaking down all of that type of. But you can honestly say that she would not do anything in a disrespectful way or a hurtful way like some of us would do. Not us, but like me or Shaq. She's not on that type of time where she's going to try to
No,
embarrass somebody, correct?
mm-hmm.
no, I agree with
So,
that. I agree with that. But that
so
doesn't mean, hold on. But
go
that
ahead.
doesn't mean that somebody else's feelings would not feel that way, right? Like, I can say that I know that Joe is not a malicious person. I know that for a fact, right? I would
Hmm.
stand 10 toes on that and tell anybody that. But I also know how Carrie feels and how sensitive Carrie is, right? So, and I understand why. So I could look at it from both sides.
That's
I
it's
kind of
beautiful.
disagree with that. I have to disagree with that. If somebody is not being that way with me, then I would expect the same respect back. And I think that's the problem with Carrie. She attacks other people and then turns into victim mode, like Hoodie was saying, and starts attacking people as if she was attacked. But clearly, tonight, she attacked Joe. She
Okay.
definitely attacked Joe. And if you like to
Okay.
hear some of the sound bites, I could play them for you. But,
Yeah, I want to
you know,
hear. I do. I do. I do. Because I'm telling you, I missed it. I was out. I was knocked the fuck out earlier. Honestly.
all right, here's the first one.
So I
Hold on.
missed it.
Trez be having the receipts ready. Let me mute.
Y'all be having the receipts at night, honey. That's why you gotta catch the sex toilet in the middle of the night. Yes.
For minimizing her
We're
feelings.
gonna talk about some low three sector shit too. Hold on.
All right, here you go.
Um, that people were minimizing her feelings about the situation and this and this and that. That's a lie. No, I was upset because he made a claim about me and wouldn't support it and kicked me off his panel and said I should pay him to talk to him like he was doing me a favor having me up on his slobbery panel. So her saying that I reacted emotionally and because people wouldn't care about my feelings, she's running a narrative. That's not true. I don't know.
Ah, that one cut off. Hold on, I got one more somebody sent me. Hold on, let me hear this one.
Here behind this line is your feelings, and what you don't get to do is tell me how to feel. But if you think I'm stupid for feeling that way, shit, I can't disagree with you. This nigga is trash. You're right. From your point of view, yes, I believe you're correct. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Dang, it's going fast. Did she have Josephine sped up in that
Oh,
audio?
I'm sorry. I thought it had stopped. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me stop it.
I was done for like the whole time. I would love to see her point that. And this is the part I'm not gonna hold you. This is the part.
I'm sorry. Yes, and that's the other thing. She was speeding it up. She was cutting it off. She was fast forwarding. She was not getting a clear understanding or listening to the full context of the situation at all. Nothing. She
Okay.
didn't listen to nothing in full context whatsoever. And then she was
I
putting
feel
in
you on that
words
because
that Joe didn't
like
even say.
even just
Like
now
she
I
just said
was
that Joe
confused
called
on
her
what.
stupid. It's like her interpretations of things is always negative. And then she's making little voices of Joe and saying Joe called her stupid. It was you gotta watch them,
Yeah,
T3.
you just gonna have to
You
watch
Yeah,
gotta
it.
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
We're
watch.
not
I'm
gonna be able to
definitely
give you
gonna
no
watch. Now
justice.
I'm really curious about it now. Yeah.
We
Man,
can't give you. We can't even properly give you a nap. You just gotta watch it because even I was in and out. But
Okay.
good morning, Sun Bear. My mom. Listen, the Virgos. They plot. They sit back. They patient. They're thorough. They fact check and then check again. They're if a Virgo is going to do something, it's going to be done with care. It's going to be done well.
Oh yeah, I have a very good friend of mine that's a Virgo. She's a club member of mine that's a Virgo. So yeah.
Okay, he said what normalized audio clips in detail. Man, listen. Okay, y'all name Bennett, y'all ain't in it. Okay. Well, I just hope that they can rectify this situation.
I hope so
But
too.
Joe didn't deserve that. And she ain't even give her a fighting chance. She didn't listen to it in totality. She didn't even let her finish the live before she went live talking about it.
Well, Joe
mhm.
is not argumentative. It would take a like. I mean, I'm not saying Joe won't cuss you the fuck out because she will,
Right.
but she's not argumentative, right? She's not the type that's just gonna just pick a fight. So I have a hard time believing that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I have a hard time with that. But I also, knowing Carrie, I can understand why she would react this way, even if she's wrong, right? And I don't have a problem telling her if she's wrong. You feel me? But I need to listen to the full thing and hear that, and she'll listen to me. You know what I mean? Because we're friends, and I'm genuine with how I feel. you know. So, and Joe is too. So, I mean, I think this is something that could be worked out. I don't know, but we're all content creators. We have, we can speak our minds about things. We can give our opinions about stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I've done that, and I know people have been offended by me doing that, right? But I really don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna say what's on my mind. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not necessarily gonna. I can be more discreet about things, but yeah, I mean, this is a topic right now because of what happened between her and Hoodie.
Hmm.
So, people are going to have their opinions. And that's one thing I would say, publicly is people are going to have their opinions about you and they're entitled to their opinion. And it doesn't always have to, take, a response to it.
Well, but and here's the thing, Carrie asked the sector with the people of the sector. She's been asking this since last night in Hoodie Chat that if you can hit her link and give her a valid example of her being a victim or her on her Karen shit, she would give you $100, right? You know what I'm saying? She's been doing that. Joseph instead of her, going over there while Carrie was already angry, she sat back. She did the work. She got her presentation together. It was well
Hmm.
put together. It wasn't malicious. The only thing that she did was answer the question that was posed to the entire sector.
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense on how Joe would do things.
Right.
She put a. You could tell
But to
she put
be
a lot
fair,
of
I
time
will
and effort in
say,
that.
to be fair, in my own opinion of Carrie, like I said, I talk to Carrie often. So I've gotten to know her. I've spent a lot of time, in talking with her. And I will say, I'm not saying I know everything about her, right? I don't. But, I know a little bit about her. I know enough to say, to make a educated decision about some things, right? I would say that I don't feel like she plays victim. I don't. Do I think that she has been victimized or she felt victimized? Yes, right? But I don't think she plays victim. There's a difference. There's a difference in saying that. And it's important to understand that if somebody really does feel a certain way about something, even if they're wrong, they could be wrong, right? And they may not even know they're wrong, but they have the right to their feelings. They're entitled to how they feel. So if she's offended by, something or something somebody said or something somebody did, and then later on, she's asked about it and they're saying, "Oh, well, you're just playing the victim." It's like,
Mhm.
how am I, that's it's offensive for my feelings to not be validated just based off of what you believe. And you're entitled to think that, right? You're entitled to think I'm playing the victim, but you got to understand why I would be offended by you thinking that, because my feelings are valid too, you know? Like, and
Yeah.
I'm speaking for her. I'm just saying, her feelings are valid as well. So if she feels victimized by something, you know, who are we to undermine her feelings? These are her
I
feelings.
agree. I agree. That's why I want her to stay away from me because if she always feeling as if I'm a threat, but then want to come have fun in my chat room, but then want to
Right.
tell people I'm a threat, just stay away from me.
No,
That's
I
it.
agree with that. I think, like, like that's kind of like the Rev G syndrome, right? Where he
Hmm.
always somewhere, but he hates everybody, and everybody's always victimizing him and putting him, on the stake. But yet you keep coming to the sector. You know what I'm saying? So you can only feel but so sorry for that. So I agree. If it's something like, she feel like she can't fuck with you, she feel like she don't want to be around you, then she don't need to be.
Yeah, but this whole thing about victimization and she's not a victim, but she attacks other people and then turns around and says she's a victim to the people that attack back. Like she was constantly saying that me and Shakim was ganging up on her. We're attacking her now. But You're not being a victim to that, but it's okay for you to turn around and go at Hoodie and turn around and go at Joe. But if they were to be like me and Shakim and respond, then you see what I'm saying? Then it's an issue. That's the other issue that I have with it. That's why I find it kind of hypocritical to say that she keeps saying she's not a victim, but she's playing the victim game by when people who don't mind responding respond, we're not allowed to respond. It's an attack on me. And if you
Right.
feel like it's an attack, then that means you're a victim.
Right.
Okay. So she said, maybe I'm confused about that. She said
Mhm.
she's not a victim.
Right.
Yeah, she says she's not a victim. But she turns around and says that people are attacking her, like me, Shakim, and now Hoodie as well. She said that Hoodie is now attacking her.
Well, what
And,
was the
and it's just
context of
that
her saying? What was the context of her saying she's not a victim? I don't understand why she would say that.
I,
Like,
I,
is it
she
because
finds
if
it
they're
as a,
saying she's playing victim? Because playing victim is different. Like I
Yes.
heard her. I heard her earlier today. Well, yesterday now, but I heard her earlier in her video in saying, she was offended by being told that she's playing victim,
oh, okay.
and
Then I guess
that's
it's
where.
words, man. I'm not smart enough, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't
No, no,
know.
no. I'm not saying that for that reason.
No, I'm not
I'm not.
saying you
I'm not
are.
trying to be argumentative or anything. I was just trying to like figure
No,
out.
you're not. I know. I'm just saying I can't. I can't figure it out. I'm not smart enough to figure it out because I'm confused by all of the actions. So I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like to me it's just too dismissive to other people's feelings, but then you want everybody to take your feelings into consideration, but
Oh, I get that.
you're not taking other people's feelings into consideration. You definitely didn't take Hoodie's feelings into consideration. You definitely didn't take Joe's feelings into consideration when you attacked both of those people.
Shout out
So
to Hoodie. I mean, I thought it was a great show. Happy birthday to him. Happy belated birthday to him.
yeah.
I didn't think Hoodie was being malicious though. When
No,
I
not at
listened to
all.
the replay of the show, and I didn't see that.
Mm-mm.
Now I know you and Shakim have your own personal issues with Carrie. What I
Hmm.
mean, you know how I feel about Shakim and his issues with her. As far as
Yeah,
you, I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah. And
I don't really
I
have
was,
nothing to do
yeah,
with Shakim either. But I
yeah.
have a problem with the rewriting of history with him. That's what I got a problem with. Like, we're not going to pretend that you didn't attempt to try to get her job taken from her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Over
can I be messy
stupid
again with
internet
y'all?
bullshit.
Can I be messy again? Do you know he admitted to? Okay, so look. Well, let me ask y'all this, or should I save it for Shakim? Because I want to kind of trap him, but it don't matter. It don't matter. The nigga said it. Okay, so the news reports that went out about Carrie, wasn't the news reports that went out about Carrie on that troll account that they had with her face and name?
Yeah,
Remember they made that troll account up and the videos was made on that?
yeah,
Nobody took credit for that, right? Remember Shakim
yeah,
kept saying that wasn't me, that wasn't me?
yeah.
The other day on his show, he took credit for it.
What?
Yes, I caught that shit. I said,
Did
"Ooh,
you
he
catch
just told
that?
on himself."
Did anybody catch that?
Did anybody else hear that, or it was it just me? Or
No,
maybe
I mean, I was
I
talking
was high.
about you. I meant like, did you record that?
Oh yeah, would you like to hear
Yes.
it?
I love you guys. Y'all
All
niggas
right,
be
hold on.
having the tea.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
see.
let
Hold
me hear.
on.
I want to hear this shit.
All right, you ready? All right, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Not a single person. All right, yeah, I'm getting text messages and stuff. She want everybody locked up, and she hasn't been successful at getting anybody locked up at all. Not a single person. Not Corey, not me, not Umar, not anybody, not KKC. Literally, she has failed across the board. And she wouldn't have been able to get Carrie Ann fired if my reporting didn't make it to the news. So let's keep that real too. So with all of that being said, she hasn't gotten binary fired. She hasn't gotten nobody for the note.
Oh.
His reporting didn't make it to the news. The reporting that made it to the news was those videos that
That
they
was
put
on the
on that
troll
troll
account.
account. That was his reporting. That was his shit.
Hmm.
Damn, Shakim.
Am I being conspiracy tigs, or am I hearing that right, or am I reaching?
No, you're definitely not reaching.
I mean, he
Well,
said
T-Free,
if
you're
it
kind of
was.
biased. Anybody else?
I mean, he said that, but for the fact, what I heard was he said that, but for the fact of him sending the information to the news station, they wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have wrote about it.
Wait, play that again. Play it one more time. Let's
Okay,
just hear
all
it.
right.
Okay.
Let me
But
mute.
she was successful at getting anybody locked up at all. Not a single person. Not Corey, not me, not Umar, not anybody, not KKC. Literally, she has failed across the board. And she wouldn't have been able to get Carrie Ann fired if my reporting didn't make it to the news. So let's keep that real too. So
He
all of that
said my recording.
binary.
He said my recording didn't make it to the news. If my recording didn't make it to the news.
So all
Or
of
did he
that
say my recording?
to the news.
Oh,
My reporting didn't.
he said reporting.
Recording.
Yeah, but still, okay. So, what do the chat think? I don't want to be. Hold on. What Stephanie
I mean,
70
it
says
could
something
mean
smart.
anything, honestly. It doesn't
Stephanie said I'm reaching with my bad arm.
with the Bennett arm? Okay. It
Okay,
could
okay.
mean, and to be honest and to be fair, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean, he did make reports from
Yeah,
like to the school. He constantly made various reports to the school.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then
Yeah, I
he
was just
called
being
that shit
petty.
into the news
I was just
along
being
with
petty. I was
others.
going to try to trap him with that, but I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah, that's a little loose. It's a little loose. I thought you had the smoking gun, like, yeah, I did it. It was me. Like, yeah.
Nah, if he did that,
I
the
was
whole
going to
sector
nail
would
that
be
nigga to
talking
the
about
cross. That was going to bring me out of retirement. I was going to go live and everything.
it. Nah, nah. I'm reaching. I'm reaching.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it's a
I
little bit
don't.
of a stretch.
I don't think you reaching that. I don't think that's too far of a reach though, because he openly admitted that he reported, her to her that he did call a job. So that
Yeah.
he admitted to doing it. So why won't we believe that he also did that?
I think he was the only one that Breaking admitted to reporting it too, but
Hmm.
I think between them two, they was the only ones that really fully admitted to contacting her job.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny. He said made it to the news. That part. The
Yeah,
part that made it to the news was that video that was on that troll account that they set up. So I don't know. I just felt like it was an admission, kinda. I don't know. We'll see.
yeah.
Well, either way it goes, she better not take her ass over there to the beef sector because they're gonna make her have a whole breakdown.
Who going to the beef sector? Carrie?
She gonna have to
Oh
because all she want to
shit.
do is scratch. That's all she want to do. She got to go with a scratch in it.
I don't think
With
Karen's going to no beef sector. She,
No,
I hope not. She
no,
just gonna
she
keep
can't.
scratching us down. Listen, her trigger finger is it. Stay ready. Well, I hope she comes to a realization. I think maybe she just her social media break maybe perhaps wasn't long enough. Maybe she still got a little bit of work to do. She said she been healing herself, but the healing is a never ending task. Okay, you can't stop. As soon as you stop trying, everything go fucked up. Oh, okay,
absolutely.
I have
Yeah, because this ain't good.
Speaking of,
She's. Oh, I'm sorry, T-Pre. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I kind of feel bad for it because it's like you can see the sector is moving in a different direction where they don't really want to hear the same storylines over and over and over and over and over again. So it's like to come back and start yelling about check stub, contest and the stuff with Shakim over, and I don't. Oh, did y'all see the issue with her and drama? Like, who falls out with drama?
Last week
So, well,
when
something happened tonight too, but I didn't see it all because I had got a text message saying go over there, and when I got over there, drama goes. He went into silent mode again.
yep,
So I just heard the after effect after Carrie had left. I got to go back and watch it.
listen,
But
drama was
I
not
heard he did
entertaining
the
on
same thing
stage.
as last week. You know,
Shit.
last week he got quiet. He didn't even want to talk no more
Hmm.
while he was up there.
Listen, he will disengage with the quickness.
Yeah, he
He
said it tonight. He was like, "I'm done." He was like,
mhm.
"I'm not arguing. I'm done. I'm not saying nothing." I'm like, "Damn,
went,
you got
went to the
drama
chat
not
with us.
wanting to have a conversation with you now."
He came down to the chat with us while on the panel. I said,
And
damn,
drama got the most patience out of
the
anybody, and
same.
he don't want to deal with it.
Listen, Slender God, just be careful because she gonna need a new target. Germ, don't hit that link when she dropped that link. Germ said he was gonna do it, and listen, I got to thinking because the sex toy lady got the memory of a whole ass grown elephant, and I specifically remember her having a temper tantrum about her being timed out in his chat, and she had hopped on the panel. It was basically like, if you let this shit happen again, then I'm getting the fuck on out of here. And Tina was like, bitch, it's 300 seconds. Get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Tina was like, bitch, like,
Man, I thought Slander about to get it though. He dropped that one and kicked her off the panel. I was like, oh shit, that's the start.
no,
'Cause
let's
that's
be
what
messy.
happens. Once she takes the time to digest what happened to her and change the story in her mind, it's gonna be a fight. Right now she's focused on Hoodie and now it's Joe. So Slander might be all right.
But now,
Yeah, she
yeah,
might have forgot about that one.
yeah, we got somebody for you, the ops. We got somebody for you. Y'all want them? We'll trade them for free. We don't want nothing. We don't want nothing. Not the hippos, but yeah. So don't do that, Germ. But bless her heart, even though I know you think she's manic. I don't know, but she most definitely is charged the fuck up. I don't know. I was saying like, damn, it was just a full moon. Like people be charged up. Oh, pee back. I thought you was going to sleep. Where's your
Oh
devil at?
God.
Here we go.
Oh,
People,
oh my
I hope this ain't about to be strike three. God damn it,
God.
Pete.
No,
Okay.
I just went off and was listening to some of that. This is not the sector show. Oh my God.
What got you laughing?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so
You ain't shit.
it's up there going in. So okay, as a man, right? You know, but I hope you know tricks. But sometimes like when a woman is just like mad and she's like focused, right? You can just like sometimes just get her just like snap out of it, just like say something like, "Oh, what's wrong, girl? You want me to eat that pussy or some shit?" And normally that'll just like whatever they were thinking about, they were like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" That was at least snap them out of it, nigga. Slander says something like, "Oh, so am I? When I'm giving you like, what do you say? When I'm giving you compliments or something like, am I eating your pussy or some shit like that, nigga?"
Yeah,
No,
because she hit the panel. It's the first thing she said was that they was sucking on Hoodie dick on the panel. I said, "See, here we go. Like that is not how you hit a link.
wait a
That's not
minute.
how you."
Her response to that normally, if you say that to a woman, I don't care how mad she is, she'll start laughing like, what? Like, what you said? What you said? Yeah, I mean, that'll break the anger, right? Nigga, her response was like, well, I don't know if you feel the same way about what you say? If you still feel the same way about sucking dick as you do eating pussy, I don't know. I was like, oh my
Wow. Wow. So that was because I heard about that. So that was the response of when she said that they be sucking hoodies dick. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Wow.
She hit the panel like y'all niggas is up here slobbing on this nigga's dick. I was like, hell.
I need to go listen to this.
Girl, you gonna have to. You gonna have to. 'Cause
Yeah,
You
because
know,
I had got a
Sean.
text message. They was like, "Man, get over here to drama shop." She just said that they sucking hoodies dick. I said, "Oh,
mhm,
here I come."
Oh,
she was serious as hell too.
oh, God, that shit. I had to come back over here. Like, wait a minute. I gotta wait a minute. Hold up. Because you told me it's one thing that when somebody tell you, but when you hear for yourself, it's just like, look, y'all better watch out. I could just hear it in her voice. She done came back with this motherfucker. She got two hand grenades in her hand and
Right.
the pins in her mouth. You hear me?
And she's already made it very clear she is dying for the cause. I'm not engaging with her.
Yeah, she said it at the end of the show
Stop,
tonight. She
mama.
was like, she basically said she want all the smoke. I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with her? What is
Man,
going on?
Uh-oh. I'm
nigga,
dropping. Dang, I'm gonna drop my toy. Get it
she
together.
trying to go out. She trying to go out. I guess she trying to go out death by sector. No, suicide by sector and shit. You know what I mean? Because she is giving no fucks about nothing and nobody, nigga. I'm just like, shit. Let me get if it's possible, nigga. Let me hide behind a fucking desk or something, because she is in this bitch like, nigga.
I'm not
Man,
rolling up with her. I refuse.
Hoodie
Oh,
had me dying in that chat room. He was like, y'all ain't shit. Get out of them clouds. Like, hell no, ain't nobody talking.
But chat lives matter. She can't. You can't say that she doesn't understand trolling when she admits that she be trolling. It can't be both.
it's
Does that make
No,
sense?
but Chat Lives is right. She do miss a lot of stuff. She doesn't, it's like, it's black and white for her. Like, yeah,
true,
she do be missing a lot, a lot.
true.
Yeah.
Especially like you say, when it's turning around back on her, she don't get it. Like
Mm-mm.
she was like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm trolling you, bitch." Oh, God damn it.
Right.
Oops, oops. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I meant just, hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me get back down. Let me get back
But
down.
it's okay to troll. It's
Hey,
okay
hey,
to
hey, hey,
troll.
wait a minute. T Pre, congratulations.
Right. With the
Congratulations.
grandbaby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's so cute, y'all.
So so can I call you Granny?
Oh my
No,
God. You know they do not even play them games
Wow,
there.
that sounded so old, P.
it really did. It made me
Oh my
think of a
God.
moo.
You got to be at least 67 to be a granny.
Okay.
Exactly. No, I'm not
Grand, grand,
Granny.
who you grand?
I'm Mima.
I'm about to say
Oh,
we
you
from the south, so
Meemaw.
we got meemaws.
Meemaw.
Mima.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Or
Okay.
Mimi.
Okay, Meemaw Pre. Congratulations. I'm
Thank
glad you
you.
have a
Okay,
bouncing
thank you,
goatee. You know
boo.
what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
about
about
to
to hop down too. I'm actually a
really
little
go listen
tired
to this.
again.
I will see
Okay.
y'all tomorrow.
But I want to
Good
listen
one.
to some of these shows. I missed a lot, man.
Girl, just
Yeah,
put
you
it in
missed.
your ear because I
Yeah, and T
definitely
Pre. Yeah, the
this.
Sector show. You got to watch that one too, because I mean, the not a Sector show was actually a Sector show, so you got to catch that one
Mhm.
too.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to go catch all of this shit. So, well, thank you for having me on the show.
You're
All right.
welcome,
And have a good
honey. Get
night.
you some sleep, honey. I sure
Okay.
need to be sleep. Well, I'm hungry. I got to eat my brisket, and then I think I'm gonna go to sleep too. Cause
Well,
I got this.
brisket sounds good.
God, I love brisket. I had me
Me
some
too.
brisket nachos earlier, so I had to go back and buy some sliced brisket because I just couldn't help myself. But
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
hey, if you come back live again, she gonna
All
go
right,
live
y'all.
again. Give her
Y'all have a good
time.
night.
Good
All right.
night.
Good night,
Good
T Pre.
night. Cause Prince of Sheba and my family, the women like help come stay with you. Like the elder women of the family, they come help you. They come take care of you and the baby when the baby is first born. So I stayed with my mama for like the first month. hmm I was scared. I ain't want to roll over on the baby. But yeah, so we're gonna drag Carrie a little bit more tomorrow about Joe. I'm gonna stick a pin in it because I didn't fully hear everything that she said about Josephine, but I'm most definitely right for Josephine on this one. Carrie, you is wrong, and you was never gonna admit that you was wrong. Ray Triz is not a threat to society. You are a threat to society, ma'am. You are a threat.
Mhm.
It Triz, one more thing, because I said this earlier.
Yeah.
Why she keep acting like your nieces and nephews didn't already go to that school before she
I
got
don't
announced
know.
that people knew where the fuck she worked at?
Toy lady, I'm telling you, somebody is in her ear because I never even mentioned that to her. And so she's hearing different. You see how she don't listen to the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to have told her that, and she just, I don't know how she took it in her brain, but I never said that to her, and have never said it in a negative way.
Right.
So I can't even give you an answer because I can't understand her ass, man. It's just manic, fucking crazy behavior, man. I don't know.
Maybe she off her meds. I hope she get it together. But again, she keep acting like you just enrolled them children into that school district. Like, girl, if you don't fucking stop, like, what was you gonna do? Send your niece and nephew to the school to poke her up? Like, what is we
they would
doing?
sit, they would sit the spy on Carrie. Oh my god! And this is the crazy part, toy lady. I've been new, like before people like. Okay, do you? Well, I'll say this part. Y'all remember when I told y'all that Breaking had already told me about who she was? Like I knew, like what 5 or 6 months prior to the whole sector knowing who she was. I had
Mhm.
already been told by Breaking who she was. And see, cause well, me and Breaking ain't cool, so she ain't gonna admit this shit. And when she told me, I'm like, holy shit, that's where my niece and nephew go. So the first thing I did was went there to make sure that she wasn't their goddamn teacher.
Let's
And
go.
so once I realized she wasn't their teacher, I just left it alone. I didn't say nothing else about it. I didn't care at that point. I just wanted to make sure mine was good. That was it. But I knew like 6, 7 months prior to, and I never said anything to the sector about any of that shit.
Well, she's scared of you and your behind the scenes stuff. But despite the fact of you protecting her behind the scenes for 6 plus months.
Exactly. And then and I'm so sick of her throwing up these damn emails in my face because if I was to start showing emails, she would be embarrassed. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like she tries to throw narratives and say, like, what did she say the other day? She said, I kept telling her, you gotta trust me, you gotta trust me. Like I'm begging for her trust. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
see, that's what I don't like that shit because then I got to defend myself. And now, do you want me to show the emails to actually give context of what I said and what it meant and how it was said?
I
Because
wish
that's
you
not the
would.
truth.
She keep threatening you.
I ain't gonna. But this the funny part. Shakim already got her. I gave her when she pissed me off that last time, right before she left,
Mm.
and I said, okay, I said I'm not even going to say shit. The shit's going to come from all other directions since you want to keep fucking with me. Shakim got all that shit. So I'm a respect he use it whenever he want. So I ain't gonna I don't want to play like I'm not even playing the email game no more. That shit wasn't even fun to me on Monday. I'm done with that shit. I want to have fun in the sector. So I'll let the folks that's interested in doing that shit do it. But yeah, he know what I'm talking about. So I was like, because I was pissed. I'm like, okay, I had a whole plan set for her as she was about to get lit up in every direction. So
Oh yeah,
it's
that's
all
what
good.
Kip snitched on you about how much you cash out Shakim. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
he was messing shit up, and he wasn't supposed to do that. Like Shakim didn't tell him to do that. I was like, dude, you fucking up the damn plans, and Shakim is is cool with this plan right now, nigga.
He said nope. Mm. Okay, Tris, it's
It's
time to
all good.
go night night. But I'm gonna. Oh,
All right. I
Princess
see.
Sheila, you
You
need to
said
watch
you
Joe.
going, is that today that you're going live? Later today
Probably
or
probably tonight. You know, I'm trying to swing. I'm
tonight?
trying to train back to third shift living.
Okay.
So
I'll try to
I'm
check
gonna
you
be up
out.
that night. I'm gonna be up tomorrow night, but
All
not
right. And
until
I'll
probably
catch
like
y'all at
11.
the funeral tomorrow. Full time's funeral, 7:30.
Okay, honey. Well, we'll be there.
All right. All right.
Okay,
I'll
and if
see
you
you.
feel like showing some emails to rub it in Photon's face, that he'll
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Oh, see,
mm,
I don't want to be it is email gate season.
come on
Ah,
now. You're
see, I don't
dangerous,
want to do that.
remember? You're threatening
I
her.
know.
Show the
Oh, I
emails
got
of
the
you
good.
threatening her. Can you please?
No, it's about I got a good one on. Remember I told y'all about the one with Photon where I made that bitch ass nigga retire the first time?
Listen, you gotta at least pull up one.
Sexy
Let's
toy
still
lady.
put
I want
let's
to have
still put
fun
a picture
though.
on his grave, man.
Is
You
that
better
making me look like they already said they was calling me Dexter in the goddamn comment section? They say I'm
you
wouldn't that
not
be
gonna
kind
hurt
of
a
dirty?
fly.
I'm
You
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
do that. I'm not
you're
gonna
not
do that. I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna do
y'all see me trying to be messy. Trent's not
that.
going. Look, Trent's not going. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna ask about that email tomorrow. Okay, I might hit the link with my big hat and ask for the email.
I'll have it prepared just in case. But he ain't do no shit to me like that. Well, actually, he did though. That's why I don't mind doing it. That nigga was snitching on me and breaking like crazy. I don't think the sector remember that. But I'm gonna let you
I
go to
don't
bed.
know. I specifically remember that because y'all was supposed to be collabing together and doing something,
Hmm.
and he told
He
the
did a
second
bunch
about
of
it.
dirty shit then. And we didn't even me and Breaking didn't even tell the whole story on that shit. But that nigga is grimy, boy. He
Mm-hmm.
is grimy. I was like, so that's why I really don't mind showing that shit because he was telling a whole bunch of shit he wasn't supposed to be talking about. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. All right. All right. All right.
I'll
I'll
see
talk
you
to you later.
later. Have
All
a
right.
good morning.
Good night.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you Josephine's link before I end the live. I'm gonna drop it so that you can Princess Sheba, okay, so you can follow what's going on with the Josephine and the Carrie storyline. The Carrie getting ready to have the whole sector turn against us court storyline because we love Josephine and Josephine is our good sister and she also will not ever harm a fruit fly. Again, she was very respectful. She was really treating Carrie like a real friend. So yeah, maybe Friday. Okay, Triz will speak. Listen, I hope y'all listen. We got to get Triz to give up one of them emails. Okay. Do you see? All right, y'all. I got to go. Y'all have a good martini. I'll see y'all in somebody chat. I think my hair line. Little love still line. She been cussing out this for 3 days. She still ain't with this sleep. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go see them.